I mean, I know who you run gun and you will have office like that and run gun, left it.
I tell you, no green heart in this box. No green heart in this box, Labour right.
Come out then deaf, them not hear that.
You can type one JLP, no problem, but try not put a green heart in his box.
All I want know where talk, man, but one JLP, man. You know, send a request and come in at the box, come defend and not talk, man. Because them are come return our back from you know, man, and we are invite to the in, man.
I think we are talking about Kennedy. Hey, look here, is it? Hey.
We don't go vomit till the tribe come to no more.
Hey. You things they come with the same thing we are talking facts, because we are not Vegas and Cliff Hughes, we get sued.
Kenny G, if we sick your stomach, man, we are up on the live, you know, come off, man. Are you sick of our stomach right now?
Like me and the moderator, man, me black him.
No, man, me black him. No, he get black, man. Me black him already, man.
Oh.
Black him, man, because we might talk, so because we know we must say how in there, so we sick his stomach.
Yeah, we might up on the live, man, we sick his. You see how them stay?
That means they might drunk.
If me have the power, you see, me put me bungle up every labor right, them leader, and who, and put them on Goat Island. Put them on Goat Island and leave them.
One place you have to go them and go down them, man, the whole of them.
Yeah, man, put them on Goat Island and leave them, the whole of them.
Yo, that's the labor right, them too, you know. Them come on your live and them a chat and I make them look at text and I say them things. And when they go look on them page, when they look on them page, they don't even have a follow, you know. Nothing them not having a fake page behind it and a chat, you know.
All right, look here, you see. And you can't see nothing more of them picture.
No, that me I tell you, man.
And
them big and bold, them go brave with them finger, man.
Look here, you see.
To make two texts.
Look here, you see. The one brave labor right, you see what they know see what I'm to him. The one brave Mr. Vegas who been a show being picture. They don't see
one market G, mama.
Hey, look here. A 48 to a Vegas have right now to come with a public apology. No? Oh, 48 to a thing up on nationwide. So you must find nationwide a morning. So you can listen to you can listen to tomorrow a big day again for them. Oh, Mr. Vegas.
All right, my boss, Blacker. Same way, Blacker. Same blessing, see you so.
Look here, because you see, then you look here. First thing you see, Vegas come let down the whole thing. Because Vegas come say, yo, a pure lie them a tell. Because Vegas come say, when come say, you have no proof for we not no go so. But he does. You understand?
Cliff Hughes nice.
Look here. Cliff Hughes nice same problem now.
If you
VJ Jibo, you know no sense. Your brain fit back way.
Tell me, look at three in a box, you with teeth on you.
Yeah, come in a box, come talk with teeth, man. We will answer you, man.
Yeah, man, me put me invite in a box, you come tell
you with teeth, man. It's true with the whole conversation, you know, I text and I chat, you know, man. I want to make the live about that, you know. I don't know, come in at the box, come talk.
But them have them live, you know, when not go over there. Why deliberate not go over there?
Yeah.
Them have them live, you know. Because when me scroll through enough of them, you see, me just pass them, you know. Me never look at them, you know.
You see him that look at me, did block him already, no, me block him already, but me unblock him, think come up, come tell you what I go on. The two more somebody come in and know they have to introduce themselves as no come up, so no ask them to introduce themselves, sir.
Yeah, man. I want to ask, what them say about the seat, the council seat down at Clarendon now? What them say happen down there?
Problem in night, brother. Nobody knows.
No, there's man, one news.
1 second.
Yeah.
Ricardo, you can introduce yourself here in a box. Ricardo.
Rado McKennis. And Linston.
Good night, sir.
Introduce yourself.
Yeah, man.
I demand this was a PNP a thief.
Oi?
No, man.
Me think of you. All right, sir.
No, man.
Yeah, comrade man this. I want to comrade this.
Yeah, man, Western St. Mary.
All right, my boss. All right, sir. Welcome, sir. Welcome.
I tell me, I'm a little idiot, man, there.
Oh.
Rather, no one you from rather, no, rather. Rather, your time to introduce yourself in the box.
Come, Mr. Rado, man. Blessing, good night, comrade.
Because we don't want to talk over nobody and we don't disrespecting.
Good night, Rado.
Good night, man. Good night.
Good night. All right. Good night, sir.
Introduce yourself.
Good night, sir.
Introduce yourself to it.
Yeah, man. Good night, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
No,
With the all vibes with the comrade, them but the little labor right, them about team. The labor right, them make some one and two things and then can't defend themselves.
Yeah, because we invite them to come in the box and then I want to come.
Yeah, so me that ask about the Clarendon, and I hear one news since night. I don't know. I drive a come in. I don't know if them say like Desmond Mackenzie as a boy. Whenever it's square off to like 11. It happened. That's the mayor where have the position before and them are going to continue. Something like so. I don't remember the news. I don't want to tell no lie.
Me, we have the position before that the original one where.
Yes, him still going in charge.
No, they more vote, man. And they more have a vote. But the vote I got tie CMA, so it still remain the same because nobody no vote against the inside.
You don't understand that. But
I never come catching news still, so that's why I mean that ask. I think anybody did hear what going on.
But a PNP have the most voted that I think.
But Mala who vote now, don't St. James there. Then kick her out, man.
Them kick her out?
Yeah, man. They say they don't want her brother. Be a problem with live right them in have you now, you know.
Where the backside, yeah, so that's not a good sign.
Hey, look here. Comrades, look here. Labour right. A 32 candidate, them a look right now. We fill 32 vacancy right now, they can't find them.
So I'm to your old boy a seat, all him. What go on with him seat, the Clarendon man them.
Mike Henry.
Mike Henry.
Them a war over it.
Oh, there.
And then there's another war one. They're right shop place up here, so up a Grand Spain, so.
And them a war over Hardly Shaw seat same way.
I be a hey, them in yeah.
Corruption of opposition. Corrupt opposition. I win. What name, man?
When they? Brain box.
What a man lie. When my talk say like, make him come in. Yo, you see if them now go, if you send them a request to come in at the box and them no want come in, you block them, man. Run them way.
Hey, let me tell you something, brain box. And a brain, you have another box there, you know. It's full of shit.
But him to come defend, if we are tell lie, him to come talk what we are lie about, man.
Because our the people, them are say it, the Labour right there, the head of the Labour Party I say it.
Because I must say, what a man lie. What a man lie. So come to my box, you get invitation, better come up.
Yeah, come defend, man. Come defend your talk, man. Come defend your party and talk what we are lie about, man.
But that's what them stay still, them are go hide because when them do over for them live, you know.
You can't go for them live alone. Disrespect. Because they disrespect people over there. So when they come and feel like they want to disrespect you too. I mean, I take that over yourself.
No, we not. I don't know. We not deal with. We are all right. Let me tell you this: PNP are intelligent people. We know what good manners and etiquette is all about.
Yeah, that's why I use and kill them, man. And that's why I use and kill them, you know.
Because guess what? We share something with the eye them now. Listen this. Yesterday voter were undecided with something in the middle. You know them listening upon them live, yeah? And it's when them behave and talk and go on and tell people go SYM them mad and them that are convinced the undecided and them don't know, but it's gone already.
Me
And
go,
them
me
can't
go,
achieve
me
it.
go, me go switch. Me go talk something. Me go make you see how me know say PNP. How me know say PNP are more real people than Labour, right? You see, anytime any one of our man leaders them in the party, any one of our MP them mess up, and before we take side with them, you know, man.
Them step aside.
We talk, you know, and make them know say them wrong and them have to step aside, you know, man. Labour right, them not stay aside, you know, man. Them know say them know say them PM a lie and them MP a lie and them not that dead if them open them mouth, you know. Them come like Donald Trump. Them come like Donald Trump right now, you know, with some man where if them not say what Donald Trump say, is either them say it or them not job, you know, man. That's how the Labour right them stay, you know. Yeah, because remember
Andre, this one Andras, I say social housing program is different from local government housing.
Good night, Dr. Cole. Good night, the Comrade Cole. Good
Dr.
night,
Cole.
Comrade Cole.
Good night, good night. Andre. Good night, everybody. Andre, what the minister said is the problem. Right?
Yeah.
He said that the housing program is not a duplicate. It means it's him.
that simple mean the one piece part we signed there that nobody else can get nothing.
Based upon the local government law,
Yeah.
the housing that give out
Yeah.
when you live in a hit, right? And I said I need more clarity on it, right? But at the end of the statement, him said there is no duplicate.
No duplicate. You know what that mean?
The law govern everything.
You know what that mean? Who sign it? Who sign it when a house give out? Who sign?
Then now, we have to see a fine print that these people signed to. Nobody know, because remember that the Prime Minister tell a lady that she cannot add to the house unless she come through the housing ministry. That's why.
Yeah.
Two, what I know, that if you have a house and you have no lien on it, you do not owe NHT, you do not owe no money on it. You don't have to apply. You don't have to apply to the National Housing Trust or the Housing Ministry. What you need to do is get your blueprint jar and then you carry it to Parish Council and Parish Council approve it.
Right, that's all.
That's all. So there is more to clarify. But for now, we have to take Desmond Mackenzie at his word.
I don't cut you. This a person when name singer. A singer him name that talk about the stealing going on in a parish council. What kind of stealing that you talk about? Because you don't have proof of that all now.
No, maybe 33 million from the parish council.
Look here.
And for them watching now.
Comrades, 1 second.
Yeah.
Debunk that half of my life because Dayton Campbell them all speaking at the court about that. We
no
not
say nothing to that. I want to get to, but me try to make that person we are text.
Look here, that me no want that not the court, me no want that for my life. We are talking about the housing thing today. See, Andrea's my box. So he come to make something. So whatever he speak, then we as the comrades can answer him. You understand? We are giving 2 minutes to speak. No disrespect. Just make we just keep it clean, you know?
Yes, sir.
All right, comrades, we not disrespect him in coming in our box. So make him introduce himself. We don't go on to say he's a respectable man. We are going to respect to him and we have respect to him.
In my box, I want to name singer me talk about, you know, man.
Yeah, blessed good night, everyone. Yeah, so when I heard about this, I went and did some research on it because the social housing program, the persons need to have their own land. And that is when the government provide a house for them. But there is also a next program that I learned about. I only learned about it because of what's going on right now under the local government. And this is the one that Desmond Mackenzie was talking about, he wasn't talking about the social housing, he was talking about the local government. So it is the Indigenous Housing Program in Jamaica managed by the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development, aimed to provide housing solution to the nation's most vulnerable citizens. This initiative addressed the housing challenges faced by the poor and those in dire need. So it targets, so in this one, and under the local government, they only gave out 59 of these houses. But but under the prime ministers, it is social housing. So this one is under a different ministry, the Ministry of Social Housing and Job Creation and something like that. But
Yeah,
this
so
is
what
why this conversation becomes complicated because it's actually two different programs.
Okay, but all right. You see this one what me want to ask you then. The land is for who? Who have to provide the land? Forget
Under
before you can get
local government, they are doing it for you.
Andre, did the minister mention anything about land today or house?
House, but it's the Ministry of Local Government who was speaking, not the Prime Minister.
Hold on, Andre. Go take it step by step. By any chance, Mr. Host, do you have a second device can play the minister when him talk about the housing?
Can I? Good night. My name is Marcia G. I'm a supporter of the JLP party. Let me introduce myself.
Mr. Host, as soon as a lady
Good night,
come
ma'am.
down,
Good night.
as soon as a lady come down, I will
Dr.
come back up. I have no discourse with her. None at all.
So what's happening
Right?
here? Andre is correct.
Mr. Host, all right.
Andre is correct. Yes, he did mention about
Mr. Host, Mr. Host, you want me come down? I will not have any discourse with anybody call me any name out of my character.
Yes,
Okay.
he did mention that.
Right?
He did
So,
mention.
Mr. Host, can you remove this lady from me, please?
Marcia.
I will not have any discourse with
Yes, sir.
anybody.
It's not. No, this is it, but you're not coming. What you're saying is not the truth. The truth is out there. So
I can-
You need to take down Marcia, man. If take her down,
You need to
take
have
her
facts
down,
in
man.
this box. Please,
Mr.
Mr.
Host,
Marcia.
I will not
I'm so
have
sorry.
thank you.
But
I
you
will
have to
not
come with your
have
facts.
any discourse with anybody who call me out of my character. Nobody. And especially a lady that you cannot be disrespectful to.
Okay, so me agree with you. She come down, take her down, yeah.
You understand me? So, back now. Right?
Yes, sir.
And the minister said, based upon the law of the local government, that all indigent houses mean that house that provide for the most vulnerable. And there is two ways to do it. You have one, we go upon the parish council land, and one that the same Ministry of Labor give through the parish council for the relief department. So for instance, me have my family and I have land and me not have nowhere to live and me poor. And me go to the parish council and them say, Cole, we can help you with peace and put you within the government part, or if you have a family member who will allow you
to build
on the property.
That is exactly how me understand it.
One, you have to get a JP, the land title photocopy, signed by the owner, and then you get the house. What Mr. Mackenzie said today.
Comrades, look here. Comrades, one second, comrades, you see? All right. What they put out, you cannot find it so easy anymore, you know, comrades, because it come like they take time and move it.
No, man, we have it, man. We have it.
Okay,
We have
okay.
it.
But me
We
never
have it.
tape it. Me never tape it.
No, we have it.
But you cannot find it so easy. You'd have to have it from same time, like pour it, you understand? But now you cannot find it so easy anymore.
Oh.
Because
And
like they move it.
May I make this clear and abundantly?
Blessed Mr. Cole, Blessed Mitchell, I said this is not true.
Oh,
So,
well, I know, that's why I say, well, I know, that's why I say, may I make it clearly that I able to give away several houses to the poor relief department, through food for the poor, through society to the blind, and through Red Cross.
okay, sir.
Right? Mr. Mitchell have served this country in the capacity in politics from runner to councillor candidate.
Mr. Cole, I need to ask you a question. Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Considering, right, that Mr. Mackenzie, was he speaking about the poor relief program today, or was he talking about the social housing that the Prime Minister was talking about? That's where the problem is, because it's two programs.
All right. It is two programs. But Mr. Mackenzie said, based up on the local government law, there is no duplicate.
Exactly. That's where
it is, Based up on the based up on the local government law, right? That's what he said, and that's what I'm trying to interpret. If the social houses is not a duplicate, that means they fall underneath the local code, underneath the local government law. And him said there is no duplicate, that means they fall underneath the same law.
You over there, you want to come in the box? And sea breeze. We have two space there,
You understand what I go, Andre, you listen to the thing?
I heard this about duplicate. Yeah, that's something I need to research more, because that's legal term that is out of my depth. So I need to research it.
Come on, Andre, you have one HP and there's no duplicate. It's simple as that.
It's straightforward.
That's exactly what the news said, even since night. Watch it.
You have one passport and there's no duplicate. Duplicate means a separate one.
Exactly.
A different one.
The friend, have no duplicate, I just one piece of paper, sir.
One law cover all because these houses, don't listen to the name, but social program houses, are the same indigent houses, because if an indigent houses the Prime Minister give away, that means that the Prime Minister is giving away houses to people who can afford it.
Yes, but with the local government, it is on their land. The Prime Minister is giving persons on their own land. Here I'm trying to understand.
If it is not social, if it is not for indigent houses, which is for poor people who cannot afford, that means the Prime Minister is awarding partition faithful, which I see in Kissington when a gentleman who served 4 terms as councillor in the likes of Keith Ebert have a big shop in Kissington Square and then give him a house.
Yeah, me know him. Me know this shop too. I read something.
Anything me talk, they can tape me.
Yeah, man, I read something.
And when me know Keith Ebert has served as 4-term councillor for the Bellevue Division in West Central St. Catherine.
Yeah.
Right? Then you have the biggest shop in Kissington and have a lot of parcels of land in Kissington.
Yes.
So you come this now, Angie, what you're telling me now that the Prime Minister.
Comrades.
Go ahead.
Yeah, just tell me, look here, me go and play what Desmond Mackenzie said today now.
Okay, good.
All right, yeah.
Hold on, let me mute the mic.
Indigent program. I want to make it clear this morning that the functions of local government is vested in the Constitution of Jamaica. in Jamaica's constitution, poor relief.
And all the functions that we undertake in terms of our indigent housing program is vested by law. It is not something that this administration instituted in 2016. The difference in this administration is that we have lifted the standard.
Then report me live, let me soon go on down here.
To persons across the country. It is the responsibility of local government, and I want to make it clear that this program apply to a set of individuals who are registered under the Poor Relief Act. Beneficiaries of those houses are registered, investigated by the Poor Relief Department, and once they meet the criteria under the Poor Relief Act, they are provided with an indigent housing solutions. The houses remains the property of the municipal corporations. So if someone dies, the municipality retains the right of the house and it is passed on to someone who's in need. There is no duplication of the services provided by the Ministry of Local Government. The law is clear. It is our responsibility. Poor relief. And if you go back to when Sir Alexander Boston,
All right, this up.
across Jamaica, something that was called.
So Andre, good life. Andre, the Prime Minister said to get one of these houses, you have to go through vigorous investigation to pass to get one of the new social housing.
Yeah, but this is poor relief. That is where my problem is. We're talking about social housing, but he's talking about poor relief.
Andre, the new social housing, you're telling me tonight that the Prime Minister is taking taxpayer money, right? And giving that money to people who can afford a housing. And to me, it looks like he's awarding parties and faithful. And I can tell you why I can say that. The Prime Minister said to get one of the house, pass have a right, your MP have a right, JP have a right, and to prove that you're in dire need is the same law within the local, within the indigent houses, the same method.
Exactly.
No different.
No different.
So it become an indigent housing, meaning that somebody who cannot afford to build a house.
Exactly.
You see, I think this is something that the law needs to interpret. I cannot interpret because this is something in the law. Right?
Thank you.
To be honest, this is something that is in the law, and maybe something in the law will qualify it to be under the local government, and then the law will also qualify something else to be under social housing. Because some persons fall social housing, some people fall poor relief.
Well, Andre,
that's where I cannot. Yeah, it's more complicated. I think this is a lawyer kind of thing.
What you're saying to the people, 31 people on the live and those on the far you page, that the Prime Minister have a different program that called social housing. Or the social housing is for the most vulnerable of Jamaica.
But the social or housing program is targeted to lift people from poverty and to create generational wealth.
Oh, so Andre, when I used to give away those board food for the poor house, it was targeted also to lift generation curse or poverty as Cantuno, and to bring them in a better standard of living. is no different. And I get them through the St. Catherine Parish Council. Underneath Miss Pearl Barrett, I believe her name, was the poor relief department head, right? I have to remember for Pearl Barrett, but Miss Barrett, Mr. Carla, right? It was the same thing to create generation wealth. Don't tell me that you are bored or sit and create generation wealth.
And I have never discredited that, you know. It's like
Yes,
these houses at this modern time, a concrete structure is more secure. The way Jamaica is going. Would you agree with that?
Andre, you live in America, though.
Canada.
You live in America?
Canada.
You live in Canada?
Yes.
All right. In this modern time, is Bodo still a building in America?
Yeah, but we cannot have concrete houses who would freeze to death,
a
right?
House is a house.
I know, but when you come inside these houses,
is a house.
Good life.
Andre.
Hey, man, I said, now go a shower, so take me down, yeah?
All right, yeah.
I'll be it, brother.
Yeah, man.
No shower road. Andre, a house is a house. Whether board, concrete, brick, or what.
And I have never condemned. I have never condemned the board house, right? Because it is still somewhere to lay your head.
I cannot move in.
So maybe you are maybe you are reaching in that you are putting me in a box which I never put myself. I have never spoke against the board house at that time. Right? I am speaking in regards to the social housing program now.
All right. Yeah, man, it's always there. You know, the new company. It was always there. Where you get house to council and everybody get opportunity to give away one house and two house, right? So I'm going to ask you a question, Andre. Based upon the Prime Minister campaign in 2016, when the PNP that distribute 500 houses a year, a board, but a house, and the Prime Minister said, I'm going to move it to 1,000. 2016 when he was campaign. And now we are in 9 years after the Prime Minister and in barely 300 and 400 out. You don't make a decision to where a country where you see Mr. Beast came in and give you 100 house in less than a 2 months span to show you the housing stock is very bad. You don't prefer give it 360 house over 9 years. I give away 4,500 house over the 9 years span.
Yeah, but so well, you know, we're speaking about board houses considered on concrete structures. Also, the Prime Minister, when he was speaking, he said he terminated some contract because persons weren't living up to the obligations.
Andre, cut out that foolishness. You have ever walked up a community and see how some people live? You have ever seen the condition? I remember I've walked a community up by Bellevue Heights, and there was a little old man blind, and the poor condition went in, right? Even if you zinc up the house with be a zinc round and put on tarpaulin on the top, it would be a better living condition. Through Society for the Blind, I have able to put him in a 2-bedroom, a living room, a kitchen, a bathroom, and a little veranda. So you're telling me that in condition not improve? You know,
yes, I would say yes, his condition improve, but you would be able to put up that structure quicker than putting up a concrete structure. That's all I was saying.
Who end up living at that house? You know who end up when him die get the house? His granddaughter. You know, go there today and ask her where the food for the poor house where they are. It helps you from the parent and it helps you to move up the ladder.
Yes, and I agree.
House is a house.
And I never speak against that house. That's the thing. I think you're putting me in a box of speaking against the board house, and I never did.
No, you're putting yourself in the box, Andre, by saying board a concrete structure is better than a board structure. No, a house
take a longer time to build. That's what I said.
The board structure will take a longer time to build?
The concrete structure will take a longer time to build than the board structure.
All right. Do you know to build a 2-bedroom concrete house and a 2-bedroom board house? The board house is there,
Possibly, yeah, that part I cannot defend. I don't really. But would you agree that the concrete structure would be in some way better because these persons can expand, go upstairs, downstairs, once they are in code with the agreement?
I will disagree of the decision to build 360 houses over the 9 years when you could have built 4,500 houses in the same span.
So are you saying they should have given them board houses? Is that what you're saying? It would be better to give them board houses?
Andre.
No. I'm not putting words in your mouth. I just want to understand if that's the conversation.
Yes.
Listen up. Andre, you have to understand, a board is more expensive than concrete. We might look on the durability, yeah, but you look on if somebody build a board house, it costs more. And even some of the case, that's where you assess still, which may not discredit where you assess still, but a house is a house. And you know, the thing about it is that when me look on is that is the government lending people house? That is my question when we want to answer. Is the government lending people house? Because underneath Porsche administration, people got their title. Them own them house up to the day. And it's not no give back and lend back with the past. We are come back for this. You know, and underneath this regime now, we realize that people are lend people house, and that's my concern.
Yeah, but I just went to do some more research and I learned that it's 2 programs. So the one that
I'm a researcher.
was talking about 4 really.
You go over Kerry Live. Kerry Live, you go over Kerry Live and Philippine and that.
Oh, yeah, because I was asking because I didn't know. So I was inquiring.
No, Andre, I thought you say you go do research. That is not
over Kerry Live.
I told them that I did my research and they explained to me that it's 2 different programs. I was asking them that about the land. Right? And they explained to me, so now I 100% understand.
No, 100% understand, Andre. You go to somebody.
Dr. Cole, may I speak with you, sir?
All right, Joshua.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Evening.
I've been here for a long while. From your Marcy was throwing punches at each other and
no. I didn't throw a punch at Marcy.
And end up proposing to each other.
I cannot give back to her. So I won't have any argument with her.
All right, let me rephrase it. From Yon Marcia was proposing to each other. I've been here, you know. I've been listening for a while. From I was on the For You page until I requested to come in, and they were courteous enough to let me in. By the very tape that you played, it is very clear that it's two different programs. Let me give you an example of something that you may know of. The Housing Agency of Jamaica and the National Housing Trust. Both of them provide houses, but they are 2 different housing organizations operating under 2 separate mandates, even though they are doing similar things, right? And the qualification for each of them is different. Likewise, under the indigent program, and I'm going by the tape that you played not too long ago, is that it would be somebody who would be in dire straits, and as you rightly said, investigation would have taken place to see whether or not the complaint was true, you know, and the request was a genuine one, and as such, they would have received the housing, right? And as it says, indigent, so this person probably wouldn't be working and in really, really bad condition, and having received it, it is not their house. It is like what they have in the States government housing program. They have a similar thing in the States, like a government housing program. So it's not your house, it is not your land, it's government land, it's government house. It's just that you get to live there for the duration of your life because you're in a bad situation. That's one. For the social housing program now, it is different. It is recommended by an MP on either side of the fence. All 63 houses must be recommended by an MP, right? Each MP is entitled to 5 houses. And then when it is recommended, same thing is done. It's just that in this particular case, your family must have either your family or you own a piece of land, and you get a title for it, which is different from the indigent. The indigent program, you do not get a title because it's not yours, it's government's own. But under the social housing, it is yours, you get a title for it. Now, as an aside, and I don't think it's very important, but I want to comment on it. Under different jurisdictions, there are different building codes. My father, one of the things that he did, he was a builder, in addition to being a fisherman, right? And you have different building codes for different jurisdictions. In the States and Canada, the building code is different from Jamaica, right? One, we have a lot of earthquake-related catastrophe that can take place, right? In addition to that, hurricane, where in the past...
Leave all of that long story. All of that long story.
No.
We are go back to the
No. Let us talk about the Auditor General report of the duplicate uses of resources.
It is not duplicate, sir, and that is why I spoke a while ago. It's not duplicate.
Sir. We found that various social house programs had similar objective and overlap function, covering parts of the same areas of interest, with little or no coordination in the distributed of the benefits, said Pamela Mandro Endless. She said, for example, the distribution of housing-related benefits started with the Poor Relief Program under the Ministry of Health, the Ministry of Local Government. For example, she's basically stating that the houses where the Prime Minister give out is going underneath the Ministry of Local Government.
Thank you.
That's why they call it a duplicate.
And the minister said there is no duplicate.
Did she say it's going under the Ministry of Local Government, or did you say?
I see it right here, so when we read it back, brother, go and
read it. Let me hear.
Right.
Read it. Let me hear.
Let me read it over back again. She gave an example. She said, for example, that the distribution of housing-related benefits started with the Poor Relief Program. That is the same program where Andrew Owens have as the N whatsoever. Under the Ministry of Local Government and Community Development. Yeah.
Thank you.
The article is there. January 15, 2025, Auditor General PM Social Housing Program as duplicate use of resources. That is the headline. How nobody remember that?
So come back to the minister's speech when he said there is no duplicate. It's the same thing what's happening to the Poor Relief Department. Is the same thing. Desmond Mackenzie is today.
And Joshua.
No different.
What Joshua is coming now to distinguish between indigent and social housing. Why didn't the minister make the distinction today when he had his press conference?
Mr. Blair, it is not I who is making a distinction. I was merely quoting the tape that was played just before you came in the box. And you were in the chat at the time when it was played. I don't have to make a distinction when something said it.
No, there was no distinction to distinct anyone. Because the word which the minister used is there is no duplication.
And there's not a duplication. And that is why I gave you the distinction between the Housing Association and the NHT. Both of them provide housing, and they are both providing housing.
No, we already know that.
Right. But they're not duplicates. They're not duplicates. They provide similar.
We would have expected the minister to say that, Joshua, not you.
they're providing similar services. And the tape that was played, the very tape that was played on this live, stated very clearly, right? Stated very clearly that when that the person owns it, well, lives in it, not owns in it, for the duration of their life, and then it is passed on to somebody else. The social housing program.
Where are those? Where are those
Sir.
indigent
Hold on, let me
houses
finish.
constructed?
Mr. Blair. Mr. Blair, let me finish.
Where are they
Right.
constructed?
Hold on,
Let us
Mr.
lay
Blair.
the facts. Let us lay the facts. So the
Hold
poor
on,
relief
hold on,
housing
Caution.
program,
Hold on.
rehabilitation.
Caution,
No,
let me
hold on.
finish.
Let us lay the facts.
No, let us be
lay
respectful
the
of each
facts.
other, just like how Mr. Blair
Yes,
and
man,
Mr.
but
Cole
the
is being
panel
respectful.
just want to
Just like how
talk
Mr.
about
Blair
what
and
you
Mr.
don't
Cole is being
know.
respectful.
Listen,
Let me finish my
Joshua,
statement,
you
sir.
just said, no. You just said
Sir.
you don't know nothing about this. You say
Sir,
you hear a
sir.
tape play and
No.
you go after with the tape play. So
The
we are
tape
laying
that was
out
played
the
on
facts.
this live, not
All right,
elsewhere.
then
This
let us
live.
lay out the facts and please and
No,
thank you very much.
no,
All right,
no. Sir,
let
let me
us
finish
move
my
forward
statement.
now.
Let
Let
me
us
finish my
explain.
statement.
Listen,
Sir,
let us
let me finish
explain.
my statement,
Listen, it's
Caution.
not a statement. We are dealing with facts,
Caution, let me
Joshua.
finish my statement.
The poor relief housing and
Caution, let me
rehabilitation
finish my
program
statement, sir.
administered by the MLGCD
No,
and the
Mr. Ingram,
MLSS
Mr. Ingram,
provide
I am not in the
housing
crowding
rental
out
and
thing with
home
you
repair
guys.
grants to individuals. Similarly,
Caution,
the government
caution.
introduced the social
I am
housing
not
program
going to be in the
under the
crowding out things
MEG.
with you guys.
Listen. Let us deal with the facts. Let us deal with the facts. Okay, not opinions. So the poor relief
Read on Caution. Read what you read a while
rehabilitation
ago. Read it.
program administered by the MLGCD and the MLSS provide housing rental and home repair grants to individuals. Similar, the government introduced the social housing program under the MEGCD and the municipal social assistance program under the MLGCD to provide home repairs and grants like the poor relief housing and rehabilitation program and housing units. The Auditor General basically I tell us we not even know which one of them I use. Are the same thing. Nothing is different, but yet still you would come on a program, try to say, oh no, another program, the other program there. If the Auditor General don't see it, how do you see it, Joshua? Are you the Auditor General? Are you auditing any ministries?
No,
we
he's
have to
not.
go after the
No, he's
facts
not.
of the Auditor General. She is the one who is doing this audit, and I have to go with her.
On to your
stand with
question, sir.
whatever
You can't
she
be
say.
asking questions and no wait for the answer.
No, I
Can't
don't
be
want to
asking
answer
questions
from you.
and
I am basically stating my answer.
No. You can't just stay.
Let me ask myself. Well, I know. Let me
All right.
ask myself.
No, I am not going to stay here while you ask
Yeah,
yourself. I will do the honors
myself.
and
Well,
exit.
caution. What that mean now? It simply means she don't know which one is different because even the social housing program, which the Prime Minister used now, was created underneath the Minister of Local Government. It's the same thing. So until you get the facts, before you come and speak, you just want to come and lavish your mouth about things where you don't have no clue of, no information. To come and try to stir up people like a brain. Let us deal with the facts. The facts is there. None of uno see this report about the duplication of the housing program, but all on run come now to defend the duplication at the something.
And when the Auditor General pointed it out, she said she talked that General speak, and I'm the same thing that day. How can I be referring to your Auditor General as speaking nonsense?
Exactly.
You can't refer to your Auditor General as speaking nonsense. Your Auditor General, something is wrong. Thanks very much for the information, Caution.
Of course.
How many members of us here tonight heard before today? I heard today for the first time that these houses were not solely that they didn't own these houses. Who know it before?
That to them you know.
Let us reason the facts. I think that it's full time now we argue the facts.
Yes,
we don't want to hear your opinion.
Yes.
We don't want to hear what you think.
Let us argue the facts. I am not a professional in that field, and if Pamela Monroe Harris stated the facts and present the evidence, I am going with her. This is her job. She's doing it for years. Me no know Joshua as an Auditor General. Me no know him as an Auditor General. So we have to go with the facts.
But caution, the minister today said there is no duplication. So it's either one out of the two. It's either the party leader of the Jamaica Labour Party, because I really want to Prime Minister. Right?
Because Mr. Cole, the reason why the minister said there is no duplication today, no, is because Pamela Monroe Ellis raised the question of duplication.
Thank you. Thank you. And based up on the local government law, right? If there is no duplication, why what these people sign? We have to see what they sign, or that's what we can say, yes, the house happy them. But until you don't see, right? Where the Prime Minister come the CMD and you sign. We don't know where you sign on it. If on it there is a lien to say, look. You understand me? So either one of the two things. Just let me learn a minute then. Just let me learn a minute. One out of the two things is either the party leader of the Jamaica Labour Party, right, come with a program to award the party faithful of the Jamaica Labour Party in light of one former councillor up in Kissington, in Mr. Keith Ebert, who get one of those houses. Right? 4-term councillor for the Bellevue division. He received one of the social housing. A man would have the biggest shop in a Kissington and have properties. Right? So if it is for the indigent and the most vulnerable of Jamaica, how come Mr. Keith Ebert get one?
Maybe fallen art. Maybe fallen art and doctor.
Listen, Ingram, we were just on a program that just a 2 away. And you asked a prudent question. Didn't they mute you?
Yes.
Them not even give an answer. But yet still, them come on the program now over here, so, right? And expect if we spread cushions. We are going to throw the questions, not even the question, we are going to throw the facts at you. We are going to throw the facts at you. You don't want me to read what the Auditor General said because you are talking off your feelings. And this is how we understand that these people are paid propagandas, come to spread misinformation and discredit everybody who is there to do their job. The Auditor General, the Integrity Commission, everybody were out there to do them job. They want to discredit them. And it's only Andrew alone know the truth. And it's only Desmond alone know the truth.
Nonsense.
I was listening to and I know one of the houses where the Prime Minister was handing it over to a lady. He said to the lady, you will have to live here. You cannot rent it. And if you're going to get light or water, it must be legal. If you are going to add to the house, you have to contact the ministry so that they can look on the engineering plan. Because a lot of engineering was done on those houses.
That was the reason.
No, where did the gentleman said this house belongs to you?
But Mr. Blair, what kind of engineer do to the house? Again, more than steel, black, cement. These houses are fiber cable like the road of St. Thomas.
But if you house for the people, you know, give the people the house and the key and say this is a gift from the people of Jamaica. Argument done.
We don't need to report to you.
And the house, them have to come to you.
Comrade.
But number one,
no light and go there. And you can't thief no water and go there.
This is the
and
worst.
you can't rent you out.
But they not hear me. Number one, if you pay for your house, a parish council, a housing trust, right? Once you pay for it and you do addition, you don't have to go back to the housing trust, you know. All you need to do, get the architect, draw the plan, carry to the submit it to the parish council. The parish council come and look and then you move on with your building plan.
Not in this case.
But not in this case. What kind of engineer don't plan them house? Them house can't fly miles? Bullshit.
So if you build one extra room, you have to go back to the Ministry of Growth and Development.
You're better.
And that will never approve.
You can't take up yourself and go build make no addition to it.
Comrades, remember
and
this
that
statement.
will never approve.
You can't chop a wire and
Remember
run
the
it over
statement-
there. Neither.
Remember the statement last week. Remember the statement last week. The statement last week was that the road improvement program have to be discontinued because too much administrative costs were being incurred.
That are the sparks?
Yes, too much the road maintenance program, they said they had to discontinue. Because
Yeah.
there was too much administrative costs. I wonder how much administrative costs is now being incurred with the different agencies doing one thing.
Not only that, to decorate these houses with this grand opening with balloons. How much are the costs again for the decoration and party?
Cool.
Cool.
Cool. I listened to the Prime Minister regarding asking Miss Inez him reading the agreement to Miss Inez before she signed for the house. And it is puzzling, it's confusing because anything that government bill does not need any approval by the municipal for building. If housing trust build it, don't need approval. If the government engineer design it, it don't need approval. So what telling the lady today now say, if you're going to add to it, you have to consult the ministry first. And there's no space to go side now, let's say I go up. So you have to because it was engineer design. It's rather sound rather stupid to me.
It's the same way as saying it is not hello, sir. It is the same way as saying it is not yours.
No, it's confusing and stupid, Ingram. Very confusing and stupid.
It is the same way as saying that it is not yours, the fragment done.
Then the Minister of Local Government came with and told us it's not yours. So you can't pass on from mother to son to generation. The minute you die, it belongs back to the municipal who give it to somebody who need it. I mean, so what the hell is happening here? I'm not for your house then. He gone right back to the 60s and they go to the GMP, build these houses and rent them out for a peppercorn rent.
This is the same man who give you a letter to science and it's not dated. This is the same person. Consistent as the nightfall of the day. This is the same person. This is the same person who can determine whether I'm born in a one-bedroom or two-bedroom board house. This is the same person we're dealing with.
You see?
Don't ever forget that.
Yeah, that is why you notice the difference when Portia Simpson were giving
We can't decide if the charity money are for him or for charity.
You notice the difference when Portia Simpson were building these social houses. You come to a town hall and you sign for your title. So years. And there was a good reason why doing the PNP in the 70s has built these concrete houses and give this to the people. Man, look at some right now. And when Mr. Siaga came to point, tell the people, no, because I have to pay for them. So, I mean, Portia system, because Mali did not give them any title, they hand over the keys to them. So Siaga came and changed the whole plan, so you have to pay for them. But Portia make sure give these people not only key, but they get the title.
But Dino, these are skyscraper building that the Prime Minister was saying the amount of engineer work will go in at it. Eh?
Let me tell you something. All the engineer do is draw a plan. A one basic plan and all the houses built off of the one basic plan.
Not no more.
Not more.
When you go tell the people and say you cannot add to it unless you contact the Ministry of Housing. Because the amount of engineer.
That means if you want to add to it, you have to buy from the Ministry of Housing.
You better don't.
Will never approve. Because too much engineer housing going out.
Instead, there's no space to go up and back north side. You're up in the area, you have to go, so you have to come back to the ministry.
Right?
You can't thief no light over. You can't thief no light now. Water go over there neither.
If you want light, you have to go back to the ministry also.
Right?
So technically, if the ministry not get it, give JP to JP, say that I can add light to the building, you can't put it on.
JPS
That means
give light
that
to
means the
the
building is not your own.
I don't know yours. No.
Water
The
Commission
building
and
is not
JPS.
your own.
Water Commission and
Because
JPS
all
give
you need
light.
to go at JPS, is the land title.
Yeah.
Prove are your land.
Land or your tax receipt.
Or your tax receipt. Your name. That's all you need, So evidentially fact showing you that if you can't go GPS, you can't go Water Commission, which is Water Commission is a government agent, right? And if you can't go there without a letter, that means the land something go wrong, And when
Have a good laugh, gentlemen. Have a good laugh, gentlemen. Have a good laugh.
If you ever throw one wire upon GPS while I run one like over, they then go put you out.
Deception, blatant deception, absolute wickedness.
So all them are go around the place now I try to do, I do try to do damage control. I do say where I eat that.
Because Mackenzie should have made that statement today.
Yeah, I'm Mackenzie put in my mouth.
Overstep his bound because all through the months, the excitement that go on, and the balloon and the big ribbon cutting. You didn't hear that statement made. Dead man Mackenzie did not make that statement today, but did man Mackenzie, he man in a fridge, he man not keep it so easy.
No, there's a saying in the bar, There's a saying in the bar.
In the bar?
Yeah, in the bar. Yes. The rum bar.
Yes.
When you drink, talk less. Because the truth is like oil. It will flow. You understand me?
When I heard today I call about 10 people, I couldn't contain myself because I couldn't believe it.
Well, in Grab, the owner of the JP boss in the past month said, we build concrete house and give people not board house. I thought the people getting concrete house and get title first at least and get a good start in life. Never known of them house.
But Dino, when you hear them attack, they then give concrete house and not board house. A house is a house. The PNP used to give 500 house a year.
It wasn't better give it 2 million person board house than give 200 people one concrete house.
Thank you.
It's a start. You get people in life,
But Dino, majority of who get them board house there, 90, we can say probably about 90% of them board house exist again because everybody upgraded. And that board house was the perfect start to everybody basically they need.
That's correct.
We can't take it on a tour. Which house I live right now. We take it to a lane right in front of me. Take it to a whole of a poor. That set of houses are built by people with land. They were living in an era. And a heavy rain, the houses start to get smashed and go and build and put them. If you can run, you can find one or two. If you find two runners, still you're lucky.
You guys, you appear young people. There was a house that was built. I think you get a room and 2 walls, right? Do you remember the house there?
Yeah.
You get a room and 2 side walls. Something like that. I remember those houses. So they are the board ones.
Starter unit. Starter unit.
Right.
When I bought this house here,
the value all $30 million, you know.
Yes.
But me say, I'm using myself as an example. I was doing my political walk one day up by Bellevue Heights, right before Dovecot, in a one lane. And when I go and I saw the condition of the whole man, I said, no, I know Mr. Harrison from Society for the Blind. He was the president for Society for the Blind. And when I went into his office and tell him the condition, says a whole blind man. And him and his granddaughter and her son live in this condition. You know, me take say man now come. You know, the man came up there, said him have to come see it with himself. And believe you me, we get the house. We'd have to build the foundation. There's a 2-bedroom, a living, a kitchen, a bathroom, and a little veranda area. And right now, me can tell you, when you go up there and look on the concrete structure where that young girl saved because she stopped paying rent and move in with her grandfather because her mother was deceased, right? And a one picnic the man get, and the mother get 2. And if you go there, you know and see that house, Mr. Blair, if you now have $1 good $100 million, you know. Sometimes when I pass here, I stop and I say, no peel the panty tree. She said, Mr. Cole, if you want the whole tree. And if you're tired, see room, I can lie down and sleep. Seriously, I went to Damed when me a campaign. And a young man named Darren said, I'll show you something. I used to come and report actually every week. Actually every week, because I work every organization, Mr. Igram. I work Food for the Poor, Society for the Blind, Red Cross.
Okay.
You understand me? I work them till I can't work them no more. Every week, I go and report and give you one house. A school down in the Red Panel, look board basic school. Run by Featherbed Lane. 10 toilet I put in and a pan report, I get the 10 toilet bowl. I just out there and beg. Because we never have no money to do the program them when we want to do. So when we go and do the first house, this was a little old blind lady in Red Pan by the name of Miss Pearl, something like that, I forgot, but Miss Pearl. Right? And I do a report, I beg a toilet bowl, stove, and whatsoever. I received 25 toilet bowl. Out of that one beg when we beg. And when we go by Featherbed Lane, the basic school, and me look on the condition of the toilet, me call Mrs. from Bernard and say, me I borrow your tractor to dig a pit. And me say, come and because when me do, you know, me carry them and convince them to them have to do it, you know. And when when she come, drive and come and she look, she say, my God. And she call the driver and say, come down by Featherbed Lane now. And if it dig, she buy the cement and me put in 10 toilet down there.
Yeah, man. You know, me there and me observe something since evening, you know. And it caused for great concern in Ingram. Because at the end of the day, you know, you see these same people will come upon the comrades' lives and want to infiltrate the comrade and spread them this and that. Them now go upon them labor right life and tell them, say, hey, we're not supposed to be that kind of way there, you know. We can have discussion with them on our life too, you know, because them invite upon for them life, you know. It is a very bad practice. For them alone can depend feed them life and talk anything with them want to talk, but yet still you want to give them the leeway upon your life to do the same thing. It's a very bad practice.
That's true, caution.
Practice. If you comment over them like, listen, me and Ingram over there just took a while, and the both of us never said nothing disrespectful. We not spam. We just ask necessary questions about the housing program. And when you look, I'm mute to get mute.
Mute, man, mute.
You look, your name get black.
Mute.
Mute.
One man
we not see the relevance for actually mute it. And them I said, don't put them in our box. Don't put them in our box. Don't add them. Don't add them. But yet still, Joshua, the Christian man, him no go up for them platform, go tell them, say, listen, we can't behave like this. We can't behave like this, but he want to come take over a comrade life. And let us speak. Let us have a discussion.
Yeah, man.
You know, that one bag of chatting and start talking about him father. Come on.
Yes. But you know something?
Yes.
I have an important question here. Well, all of you. What exactly is the reason why the Prime Minister would want to give those under that condition? What's the reason behind it?
Well, that's what me don't like to know, and what the contract, how the people them land are go. You understand me?
It's a GLP pattern, you know. How you do these things?
You right about that. Why would you give the person the house instead of Philemon? Why?
You control them and make sure the GLP and these houses. One thing it does, and we vote GLP, you know.
Brethren, are you serious? There's not some law, they maintain some law or some strictures. That could be, no man, there have to be some law. So you can't give them until no, it have to be, it can't be. It have to be some law, something with some procurement procedure the following. It have to be. No, think about it. It couldn't be that because you want to hold the vote, go down the road. Why are you doing that? What kind of privy to that?
It's technically a vote buying strategy.
So technically, if your child no support for them party, you know them
can't get those. Can't get those.
All right, just remember, you know, doing very well, you know, no money in there. The constituency them will get damaged. But now in an election here, the Prime Minister can find $5 million to give each MP. That means a year no damage. You get MP money.
You see, councillor, when me talk, our troops something like so.
Yeah, councillor
man say, how much years or months or whatever the man say, Minister of Local Government don't issue no money to them. A clear sign of sabotage. And he's not the first councillor to come and mention something like that.
But caution, you look at sabotage. Remember that in the 80s, Mr. Seago take away all rights from parish council.
Yeah, me remember.
I'm going to leave them to clean.
Not about changing the subject, but I hear the Minister of Local Government addressing the situation in Clarendon with the parish council. And him reading what the Attorney General written back to him, and both the Attorney General and the something written back a letter to him, quoting section 37 and section 19 of the Local Government Act. The old Alabo said these acts were passed under the PNP, last PNP administration. Yes, the Local Government Act was passed in 2016, a few weeks before the general election.
Saying what? Saying what? The majority of...
No, under the new Local Government Act, if a by-election is called and the other party win the by-election, the remaining mayor has to stay in the seat.
1 year.
And you can only remove that he or she by putting a no confidence vote. And it can be done until 12 months after the election.
I heard it already. I heard that.
Yes, but listen to me. I know, was the Local Government Act gazetted? No, it was passed in October 2016, signed by the then Governor General, but it went to the election call and just the government changed. And this man Mackenzie, I did not pilot to be gazetted. So it can't be implemented if it's not gazetted.
Yes,
so
because the new Local Government Act for 2016 is not gazetted, so it not come to life. So why am I using that?
Them using it as a tool is garbage. You can't use it as a tool until it's gazetted.
That means if it is gazetted,
it needs to be tested then. It needs to be tested in court then.
Yes, man, you need to test it.
Yeah,
but not only that, if it is gazetted, the mayor who have to look to him for nothing. Each mayor either control the parish for themselves.
Cause that Local Government Act give the mayor more power.
No.
They know it is not tested. They know it is not gazetted. They know.
Thank you.
You see how them lie and disingenuous to the people?
Yes, that's who they are.
That is why him specifically, when he allocate any money in a parliament, him specifically allocate it to MPs. Him X out councillor by and large. You understand?
This local government, you know.
And look here, listen all the things set up. If him allocate $5 million for a constituency of 5 divisions, you know more than likely a well-thinking MP would have wait and split it up in a equal amount. Forgive them. The thing set away right now, I beg a councillor of a beg or ask for whatever money is allocated, and then the MP give what them feel like to give. That is all the things set up. I mean, I say in a modern time like this, that I mean,
the councillors do get access to money, you know. Because what most parish councils or municipal do now is have a round robin. In other words, the land taxes has to go to the parish council. But it's first go to the conciliatory fund, and then
all of these money, majority of these money where they must say are run through the municipal corporation. It have to go through central government first.
Yeah, and the ministers give them when they feel like give them and say a part of your land tax money you send back to you. But when it comes to the council, there's so many councillors to share it among. So sometimes a councillor get one small piece of the patch out on the road in an ERC division. You can't go far because it's not much they get in. And they don't tell them peace, nothing.
What me realize is that no, me I look upon the situation. Check for example, Pinky out of Portland. Who give her so much money to fix the road them? Who gives her so much money to fix the road them? Every minute you have a road to fix.
Well, I know
can never be the municipal corporation.
What the ministry of husband hold?
Transport.
And work.
No, I not him have works. Works underneath the Prime Minister. Think of energy and transport and telecommunication.
Him also have economic and growth and also.
Who that?
But what me I say is that no. Remember, you know, you have selective JLP, right? Member Parliament getting excessive amount of money to conduct road works. So the other constituency them where requests works, even like with the PNP one. Oh, for them one can come through. But you have
the minister not approve
road work program and come through.
The minister not gonna approve it.
The local government, Desmond McKenzie, is the problem. He is the one sabotaging.
That is the parish council road, but even other roads that have been done in constituency come through Ministry of Works.
But the parochial road, most of them road there and a main road. So a parochial road them are deal with. And the small road them.
If she's fixing parochial road, that means that Desmond McKenzie will got the money give her.
Then the parochial road woman a fix it now. Watch what go on pan when the woman a something on the main road. Man now fix a main road.
The main road fall on a big program under the highway program, so she not have to touch that. But the park,
exactly.
Desmond I get the money.
So exactly that is my point. That is my point. Desmond is giving her money to fix the roads. And you don't see the council well. I don't know, and I guess it's a campaign strategy. Them using for cut out the councillors, for the MP them do this road for actually see. Alright, you know the next person when we see a fixed road now from what they are? The one down at Westmoreland where not two airboats. Not George right, the other one.
Daniel.
When
Daniel.
Daniel. The one there.
I'm the see him, man.
We see my fix that road.
You're trying to straighten them
the reach program that fixing roads.
The engineer, another night, you know, the engineer. Another night for toe to toe then I swear to God.
Guys, hold on.
Yeah, man. Tonight is
the reach program. The reach program that fixing roads under. That's not a parish council. That's not a parish
reach program a patch road bridging.
Listen, regardless the matter, the Jamaica Labour Party have restructured the whole house road program to fall underneath the MP because they have 49 MPs, right? So we realize now the councillors now get no money for do no work.
I don't understand.
The councillors them not getting any money
I don't
to do
understand.
any work.
They announced the biggest road program ever in the history of the country. $45 million. They invite everybody.
The presenting, the engineer.
All right, first and foremost. No, well, on, man. It's when I come with numbers, brother. Try come with what you call it now? Can you calculate how much money any other government spend in the 60s, 70s, and 80s and the 90s? And match it up to now? Can we get a like an equivalent? So how much was $1 million in the 80s compared to now? Let us start there
to break down where you are come from. So let us let us break down how much was $1 million back then valued to $1 million now. Let us start there. So we can actually say this is true what you are saying.
The engineer, what on the brother? The engineer, what on there? The largest.
Mr. Cole, we break down, Mr. Cole. We have to break down this first.
You don't know that.
When me know, him have to break it down before him start them something. Tell me say no know. Now skip past it. Break it down. How much was $1 million in 1990 compared to now? What equivalent it have to the day currency or to the day power?
Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Cole. We are hearing.
Listen,
I see him.
Don't make the man skip the question.
Mr. Cole, that would only in a bread chain.
No, I see him.
I see him.
I see him thing.
Yeah, same question.
The engineer, do you know the cost for the road from Negril Point to Port Anthony?
No, man, we're talking community road, man.
Listen, man, Mr. Cole. Mr. Cole.
No, we're talking community road. We're talking
we have to establish, listen, man, we have to establish the difference of the money. Stop asking about how much it costs them time. We need to know. We have to first know how much was $1 million back then compared to now. What the equivalent?
How much was
about 20 to 1 or 20. Maybe about 5 to 1 or 4 to 1.
4 to 1.
And what?
So it's a $1 million back then with an equivalent to about $5 million now?
Because what was the rate? I know the rate was about 22 to 1, 80 something. About 83, 84, 22 to 1. Which year went about with which
Me not feel still, but I go work with you still. But me know say $1 million in the 90s could buy a house. A good house.
One house?
Yeah, when a council in the 90s, when you get a council $1 million on the road, is a lot of work done on the road.
Exactly. Yeah. So let us deal with that first. Then we can compare and see if the engineers come in here to sugarcoat and brainwash the people, because what they are doing is using figures. So what them do know, because in back then, because back then they might issue out $5 million for the road. But no, this government come and issue 20, and him I go use that to say, oh, at the highest. But it might not be the highest. It can be the lowest.
When a member of parliament, when under the program we approve, under the program we approve 9 roads for a member of parliament. They give 200 million for the 9 roads. Which when they cost of material, it can only be
$40 billion today.
What is it?
$40 billion, hold on a man. $40 billion today at 157. And 40 billion at 25 or 10 to 1. It's a completely different scenario.
Mr. Graham, the billion itself know that more roads have been dealt with.
So what calculation the engineer use?
Every MP knows that there are more roads which are being fixed now
listen,
than
man,
before.
no jump,
That's a
listen,
fact.
hey,
what you call fixed engineering?
What calculation did you
Every
use?
MP knows there are more roads which are being fixed now than before. That is a fact.
Engineer, what calculation did you use to say that underneath your government want to spend more on roads than the previous government? What calculation?
No more caution. More saying
no than before. That's a fact. But no, you heard about it.
How do we measure? How do we measure? How do we measure how much road was fixed in the past? How do we measure that?
We can't measure them by length. There's something called a kilometer.
Alright, so can you name out the roads that PNP built? Can we name out the roads that PNP built?
Big man.
May I ask one question? Okay, let's just go there. No, well, I know. Let's just go there. Well, I know, man. Let's just go there. Well, on. Somebody with the on the road every day.
Move on, man. Right.
Well, on, man.
Never heard of such a grown man cry because the government fixing more road than before.
The engineer. Let us name the road.
One of that we are crying. We are crying because you talk. You state your opinion like a fact. Like you do some research and I put out some
man. The engineer. Let us name that. Listen, man.
By 70%. You told me that I was lying. And it turned out that I was 100% true.
This is what I don't like for you, you know.
No, but big man, you always attack what I'm saying, and then later you find out that it's true.
Hey, the engineer. Let us talk about Portland to Westmoreland Road that was built underneath the PNP.
I checked out the basket of goods, you know. So me have the data when you're ready.
Yo.
Tell us, me check out the basket of goods.
Can we measure?
Yeah, man. But remember, you didn't tell me to check out the basket.
We're not talking about basket.
Yeah, man.
Listen,
so go on, top.
Listen. Can you measure that length of road?
Is that a community road?
Eh?
Is that a community road?
Meaning what?
Road.
Big man, you don't know what a community road is.
Listen, man.
You don't know what a community road is.
Listen, man. Road.
No, I'm just asking, it's a community road.
Listen, man.
This government is going to do far more community road, bigger investment in the community roads than any government before.
I want to ask you now, the engineer.
No, you change your words now, the engineer.
Listen, man. This is when me want to ask you now.
No, that they say. You change your words now.
That I say no. Well,
you should have said that instead you put out a statement and I put numbers.
You got me, I misspoke. So you know me, I say. You know.
The roads in Jamaica are classified as
so everybody know me.
Local government
road is going to be doing far more community road than has ever been done by any administration.
That's community road.
Yeah,
no, sir.
Government road.
Rubbish.
Good
night, everyone. Rubbish.
Tell me how it's rubbish.
Engineer, do you know?
Tell me how it's rubbish now.
Good night, everyone.
Tell me of a program that has invested more in community roads than this one. Just tell me how it's rubbish.
No, such
I want to talk on the guys, just tell me how it's rubbish now.
Hey, engineer, then lock your mic then if you want to tell them, man. Yes. Then you want to go on, because you that a man will love overtalk people. What you have to say?
We want to talk a little bit on the community roads.
Yes. Okay, very good. Let us talk about the community road.
In the 1970s, the early 80s, I know a councillor who fixed asphalted 10 community roads. In my district. In his division. In my district alone. I'm not talking about the complete division. Just my district alone.
All right, caution.
And we would want to measure up all of those roads, community roads, and see how many kilos of road were fixed. I'm talking about some little tracks, donkey tracks, that were turned into asphalted roads in the 1970s coming up. So we're talking about community roads.
Yeah, man, we are talking about community roads. Far more community roads being done.
And then, in a red pan, if Uga made arrest, it's if you're turning from this, no? Go straight up past Medares. Go one place named Neesbury Road. In the 70s, and a man named Melvin Woodfine. All Mountain. Come back down in a Kissing Town. Back past Back Mountain. Back Road. Up there. Miles, pan top of miles.
And I am talking about in just one little district, his division, he probably would have fixed about
30 community roads in the division.
Big man. Man, I do 30 roads right now, you know.
When?
Where?
Yeah, man, I think, hold up, man. Hold on. I think Westmoreland has done 30 roads.
Engineers, do you fear God?
Gentlemen, I think there is an MP in Westmoreland that has done 30 roads.
But what type
Right
of work,
now.
Engineer? What type of work?
Right now.
What type of work?
Patch. No fix.
No, they will not have a patch.
A peer patch them a patch. No road no being fixed. A peer patch them a patch.
Hey guys, I know say I feel hurt about the whole thing. But this part program, which only they tell me said now come on board. Remember say Caution didn't tell me say Spark couldn't come on board? Caution, you remember when they tell me say Spark couldn't happen?
Listen, man, listen. Hey. Don't go there. Don't go there. We're talking about the road.
Admit that you're wrong. You told me that Spark would not happen.
You were wrong to tell us that this government fix more roads or create more roads than any other government. That's a lie. That's a lie.
King. You can hop as much as you want to hop. You came on your platform and said that Spark would not happen. And see it happening right in front of your eyes. And you feel embarrassed.
Well, anything where you want to call it. But I am
but it's true. It's true. They stand up like a man and say like a man. You said something. You said Spark would not happen.
Taking Bauer Green and chop on top of dirt that is fixing road.
Exactly.
Oh, go again. Repeat that.
No, surface is being prepared. That's fixing road.
No, Dino.
Taxpayers' money.
Dino, slow down. Dino, you think that Spark? No, wait a man. Dino, you honestly believe that Spark is about taking Barbara Green and putting on dirt? This is something that you sincerely believe?
You want me to go on a tour?
No. Me just ask that question. Do you really believe that's what Spark is?
I am going to take some pictures of some roads. I'm going to take.
I'm gonna give Dina a chance to talk, no man. I'm gonna give Dina a chance to talk.
And shovel them and use pan Sparks Road.
Hey, just come on. Just hear Dina talk, no man. Just ease my ear. Dina, I want to hear your point, but the man them don't want to talk.
Is the biggest waste in a taxpayer money.
Dina, I want to hear your point. I want to hear your argument, but the man them not get a chance to talk.
Me take you on a tour of most of these roads and they say them are fixed.
No. We're talking Spark. Dino. Spark.
Same Spark. The same Spark. Yes.
How many roads have they done Spark so far, Dino?
Same thing.
No, Dino. How many roads have they done in Spark?
I don't know.
No, then Dino, how you can statement like that and you don't know the Spark?
Name me some of the roads that is done on that. You name me some of the done on that Spark.
Dino is only in a Paulswell constituency them start a Spark Road, you know. Them just give the work order for the rest of the Yeah, man. So the other roads that you're looking at, that was under the REACH program, which was a patching program.
Yeah.
So
the worst patching program in the Caribbean, in the world.
Yeah. Anyway, Dino, you confuse the program them. You mix up the program.
No. You listen, man. Listen to the engineer. You confuse Jamaica.
What do you mean confused? No, wait. Don't you listen to the announcements? You come on here. You share bad information. You're getting upset.
The engineer.
The community. Dino, so let me explain. So they have a REACH program, which is meant to patch community. What's wrong, Caution? What's wrong, Caution?
You can't patch one road today and want to dig it up tomorrow. That don't make no sense.
Caution. Let me finish.
No sense.
You know? So there is a patching program called the REACH program.
You understand what I'm saying?
They put $3 billion towards it.
Who stop maintaining the road then?
Caution, let me ask you a question. Why you don't want anybody else to talk?
When the REACH program
Caution,
start?
why you don't want anybody else to talk?
Who stop maintaining the road? Who stop maintaining the road?
But I don't know why Caution don't want anybody else to talk. It shows that you
know why you
No. It shows that you're lying. But you can't allow other people to talk. It shows that you're weak. You're weak, Kasha. No, you're weak. You think you can shout your way through something?
Me say, who stop maintain the road? 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 And that's the way if you answer and tell the people them, your person come talk about, but nobody no want to talk. Who stop maintain the road? Who stop maintain the road? So if you not come, you come patch road and this and that, no hot sauce, no brother. 7 years you have suffer. 7 years you have suffer on the road.
So Dina, so the Spark program now come on board right now. Alright? They only done one road so far in a Peter Phillips country, in a Paul constituency.
That's a lie.
And the others.
I'm going to send you.
Who is saying that's a lie?
I am saying a lie. There was no reach program. Ingram, tell us where the Spark roads are. There's no reach program. When the reach program start?
What?
When the reach program start?
The Prime Minister announced the reach program in December last year.
When it start?
I don't believe it. It started in December last year. They did it in December. December last year.
So all along from 2017, no road never patch. No road never maintained.
No. Ingram, listen to Tinder because him not have no sense. Caution have no sense.
Last week,
Ingram, where am I lying? The reach program was announced in Parliament. It was announced in December last year.
2017.
What do you mean I'm lying?
2017.
But anybody can Skype on the internet and see it.
2024.
Ingram, type on the internet and see it, Ingram. Alright, caution. What is wrong with you?
2017.
No, caution. You sound unhinged. What's wrong with you?
2017 to 2024.
Reach program when I worst patching program ever come across.
No, but Ross, I don't have a problem if you said that.
December.
But when a man said, I know December last year, them start reach. It's like the man doesn't know nothing. I don't have a problem if Ross want to get up and say that.
Brother patch today and I mash up tomorrow.
Gentlemen.
Exactly.
Gentlemen.
You used to drop in a patrol them, now you jump up over them and patch the road patch. Me can't understand that.
Let us go around and take photographs.
There's 5 roads here. You patch one and leave the other one beside it.
Exactly. But you know, me see them patch out Mountain View Road. Same patch Mountain View from Excelsior to Stadium there, so. And you still have patrol on the same exact stretch of road there.
When that was being patched, me stuck in that traffic and it through about 1 million times.
Exactly.
But Dino, do you understand the difference between Spark and Reach, right?
But Spark was launching a public constituency, not necessarily Spark yet. Not, you know, the launcher.
Yeah, man. No, man. Them work on the road in a public constituency.
You know, to work out.
I think them must have about 45%.
Tomorrow.
You know, it's about the engineer and this government are the wickedest thing people ever see. Well, all right, you come with a program now. Why you come with Sparks and Reach and all and something? What kind of different trick you come with? You know, use one thing if you
don't understand you, Sydney. Sydney, not 2 years. Sydney, not 2 years ago them advertise Spark. No.
This you come with, man. I try trick people, brother.
Sydney.
Man, wait, man, till me don't talk, man. You know,
make a point.
Listen, your brother.
No, you're right.
Me say the government are coming with generalship, man, come with, brother. Imagine now, if you come with Sparks, you come with Sparks. You come with Sparks and Reach and Bleach. Where them the for?
Let me explain what it is going. Let me explain it if I can. So, Reach is a cap. No, let me explain it, man.
Nothing.
Me don't know what you try to explain. Them
but
where you are swinging and
let me still mention it.
When your Sparks and Reach.
So Sydney.
Man. Go ahead. Well, brother. So you want to come and I tell people now, say, go in a maintain. So when man a join in a patrol and have a ramp in a patrol and grung up a dance in a patrol and all and something, them when a fix, brother. Like what Kasha and Haas, them when a fix. I got play, you find 5 brand, I got 5 in a patrol, a ramp in there, and then grung a plant in night, then man Joan in night, then all and something there. 5 tire bus for day for man there. What kind of foolishness that Yard road when I maintain, brother? Yeah? I go to election and come here and try political something over people, brother.
Propaganda
And I
machine.
come talk about the foolishness and I come talk about the biggest patching program and all and something. But the whole I know, if you have maintained the road, what is the maintenance fund? Where the maintenance fund will you take away from that when we fix the road all the while? Where they? Why you do that?
Okay. Okay, so let me answer you. So they took the money, from the gas tax. Instead of putting it to the maintenance fund, they put it in the consolidated fund. And then allocation was made from the consolidated fund. For the past several years, we have been putting more than $7.5 billion One upset fund. One upset because of the facts. No, one upset because of the bullshit. So the NWA has gotten over $7 billion every year for the past several years.
Rubbish that the engineer.
More money goes in from the PNP.
Garbage out the engineer. That don't make no sense.
In the consolidated talking rubbish.
Yeah, it's like just tell me that your father bank all
so the NWA was getting more money from the JLP than under the PNP to fix roads.
Garbage that the engineer. That don't make no sense.
Make more sense. That's a fact.
Look how you're foolish now.
No, man, that is no fact.
No, Russian, whether or not you want to accept or not, that's a fact. And the records are
the most money. One truckload of tar. See a truckload of tar then the engineer. When I sell fee, all right, just put it small, see $1 million, right? But the truckload I said no for $10 million. You try to fix it into $10 million. And almost more money spent now, brother, for less work.
Well, let me hear what then you say, please, after you're done here.
So the engineer, you say you're stupid this year, because you know fix it when you put
Sydney, I like the point. But you try to fix it. Sydney, I like the point. Except one thing. Let me just make caution to something. You feel away when they can't talk.
Denny says something now.
Yeah. While the money went to the consolidated fund, or whatever it is, its name, the money, the roads were not being fixed.
Then it was money from the consolidated fund.
The engineer, I want to tell my youth.
Then it answer me now. Was money from the consolidated fund sent to the NWA.
Yo, the engineer, lock off your mic now, youth.
Then it answer my question. Was money sent to the NWA?
Lock off your mic now, youth. Lock off your mic.
Let the man answer my question.
Then he answer my question and the man turn to talk, Virgin. We are listen.
Can I speak
now? Go on,
now?
Denny. Yeah, man, go on.
So while from 2017, the money has been in the consolidated fund, the roads were not being fixed. The prices of materials were going up. What money could fix, the amount of road that a certain amount of money could fix in 2017 to 2020, that amount of money can't fix that amount of road.
Was money sent to the NWA? Answer us. Is either you said no money was sent to the NWA, or you said the money because of inflation wasn't enough? What is your argument, big man?
So how
hold on, is the money was sent to the NWA while the roads were not fixed?
Denny, was money sent to the NWA? Answer that question before you go further.
Hello.
Relevance to the question. Relevance.
No, because I want to understand what is Denny's argument. Is he saying that no money was sent to the NWA? Or is he saying inflation into the money? What is the argument?
Hold on. The question I asked in a sound sensible to because the money was sent to the NWA. Why was the roads not being maintained?
Let me hear Dennis' point. Let me hear what Dennis' position is. Everybody has a position.
Prime Minister,
Graham believes no money was sent to the NWA. Let's hear what Dennis' position is.
The Prime Minister repeal the Road Maintenance Act. Even if them send the money go for the no road not maintain.
Exactly.
That
So
is
wait,
the
money
point
went to the
I'm
NWA,
making.
and so what did
That
NWA
is the
do with the
point
money?
I'm making.
Hey yo,
Even
You
if
can't
the
ask
money
me.
went to
stupidness.
You can't ask me.
Is when you have somebody as
You
stupid as
can't ask
Caution
me,
and talk
brother.
this is what happened.
You can't
Caution
ask
said
me.
NWA got the money and did
Big
what with the
man,
money,
big
Caution?
man. Me not say, listen.
No,
If the
Caution, this
Prime
sounds
Minister
stupid online,
sign
man.
an
Let other
executive
people talk,
order,
you
lock
sound
him out, the
stupid.
engineer.
No,
Lock
but
him
you
out.
sound stupid. You're
Yo,
on
as
here
stupid
tell
as
people
me,
that
me not fool
NWA
like
got
you,
the money.
hombre.
And did what with the
Me
money?
not fool
What
like
did
you.
NWA
Because
do
if
with
the
the money?
Prime Minister sign an order, say, listen, you
What
can
did
maintain
NWA
something.
do with the money?
How the
Listen to
So
the engineer,
stupid
yeah,
on
ask
here.
question. Listen, brother.
How the NWA are going to go around that? And the Prime Minister will have to talk about that. Why him sign the act said stop maintaining the road? Why you not ask a question there?
Wait. Hold up. You believe the Prime Minister said that they were not going to maintain roads anymore?
Big man, I believe.
No,
We have
Caution.
it.
This is something
We
that
have
you
it.
actually
We have
believe.
it. Listen,
No, this
man.
is something
Listen,
that
yo,
you believe, Caution.
brother. The
Caution,
man
they
signature.
stopped the road
Listen, the
maintenance
man
fund,
signature.
but they
The man
continued maintaining
signature
the
them on the
roads.
paper.
The
The
engineer
man
and the
signature
road
them
no
on the
maintain,
paper.
brother.
Hey, yo, Dino,
The man
you're a
signature them on
doctor.
the
Do you
paper.
believe this stuff?
And I want to
Dino,
brother,
you're
man,
a
yo.
doctor. Do you reason at this level, Dino?
Where?
Dino, you're a doctor. Do you reason at this level as like
Yo,
Caution?
the engineer,
Stop your foolishness, brother.
Everybody
From the
see
man
the
repeal the
paper.
road maintenance fund.
Everybody
No roads
see.
were maintained for over 9 years, brother.
Let Dino
None
talk for
whatsoever.
himself.
And
Dino,
him a
you
try to
are
do
a
every
doctor.
single thing in a 1 year.
Somebody
Now,
look for China this.
Do you reason
Somebody
at
look
this
for
level?
China this.
And that man say, me way my
Just
talk, I
want
say.
to Dino
Yeah, job
reason at
about
this
Dino
level
for
like
answer this.
Caution.
We are answer you. Me a answer you. Soul a answer you. Everybody else a answer you. I want to we are trying to pick one
Me know
weekend.
your Denny
The man
answer, me know your
repeal it,
Dino
brother.
answer.
The man
Only
repeal
you
it.
and Ingram here said the stupidness.
When me
Well,
but we
Me know
say
your
the stupidness
Well, I
and we
know.
have the evidence
Me know
to
your
prove it.
Denny
Well, I
support
know.
this.
The
Your Denny
engineer.
oppose an argument.
The engineer. May I come
What
again?
our argument? What
May I come
But you
again?
not
can
give them
make?
no chance to talk.
The
Then
Oh, you
engineer.
can hear what I say.
we should
Yo.
consider inflation. That's a good
May
point.
I come
Alright,
again?
here we
May I
are.
come
Alright,
again?
Hold on.
That's a good point.
Mute your
But
mic.
this
Mute your
dumb
mic. Hold on,
argument
man.
about no money never
Mute
go
your
over there.
mic.
You and me I
Mute
said
your
that.
mic then, Virgin. Hold on, man.
Yeah,
Mute your mic.
Yeah.
Me go ask
Let me
Denny.
ask you now.
Denny,
Prior.
did you hear about the repeal act for the maintenance on the road in 2017?
It wasn't the
hearing about
maintenance
it
of the
recently.
road.
Listen, man,
It was
lock off
the
your mic now,
it
yo.
was
Lock off your mic now, make the people them listen. Lock your mic. Yes, no, Denny, can you answer, please?
Yeah, I heard about that recently, right? But the same question I'm asking, the money you say went to the NWA, but at the same time, the money is with the NWA, and there was no maintenance of the road.
Denny, do you really believe that there was no road maintenance? That NWA got money?
We
didn't do
believe,
any road
brother.
maintenance,
We believe. We
No,
believe.
Denny,
Well,
this
I
is
believe.
honestly
We see.
believe.
Believe.
Prime Minister
The
said that the
engineer.
No.
roads
Denny, more
Prime
ask
Minister
you,
said
Denny.
that
This
the
is
road
something that you
condition
understand.
And 9
That's a
years,
government
brother, the
body.
maintenance are going for 9 years.
The engineer,
Denny,
easy thing
you
to see, you know,
believe
man.
that NWA got money every year? Every single year they got money.
Yes.
And you believe they got the money and didn't
Yes.
do any
Yes,
work?
man.
Yes.
But we have
That's what you
Yes.
believe, Denny?
Yes.
You might prove. You might
Yes.
prove reality before.
No,
You
Denny,
might
this is
prove
something
no.
that you
Well, I
actually
prove
believe.
it to
Let
you.
Denny talk.
Well, you might
Yes.
prove no, man. You might prove to you the engineer with that no. You might
It's
prove
that.
no.
No, more
Prior
on your
to-
more on your
Well, I know,
Denny,
prior
more
to-
on your Dino.
Gone
Dino is a
yeah.
doctor.
That's
So more on your
no, man.
Denny
Well, I
and
know
more on
where
your
the
Dino.
condition. You
Yeah,
can't
I'm
talk
telling
who
this
you
man,
want
the
here, man.
engineer.
You
Hold on,
can't-
hold on,
you
hold on.
can't
Let me
hold
tell this
who you
thing.
want
Let me,
here.
hold on,
No, man,
hold on,
Caution,
hold
you're
on,
mad,
wait,
man.
wait,
You're
hold on,
straight
hold
up
on,
mad,
Virgin.
man.
Hold on,
You don't know
Virgin.
that.
Hold on. Hold on,
Don't
you see how come person with classism, you man.
Don't respond to that.
No, this is not classism.
This
You're straight up mad, man, and have no sense.
I got
You're
this
straight
year,
up mad,
as a
man.
matter of fact.
No.
Nobody know to chat
Sydney
like that
talk
from
with
class
sense.
people, brother.
No,
The
Sydney
engineer.
talk
Nobody
with
know to
sense.
chat
Yeah,
like
me I
that
go
from
Denny
ask.
some
talk with
classes.
sense.
Who you man?
Dino make good points.
Man, I want
You
to
always
move
talk
from
some
your
madness.
brother. Move from your son. If you come to us last time. Move from your son. Come
You
on.
vex because Sydney make better
You
points
can't
than
dis
you.
no man up
No,
your
way. You vex because Sydney make a better. I don't know Sydney.
Well,
Sydney make good points. But it's foolish you say that.
Who you come try this up your son?
Big man, big man, where you feel this is your opinion.
No
you made a stupid point. You made a stupid point.
Nobody.
Yes, Sydney make a point. Sydney make a good point. You made a stupid point.
Move from your
You me
song.
go ask a question now. You
Move
me
from
go
your
ask
song.
you.
Nobody
You
no
me
talk
ask
to
a
no.
question
You
now.
can't
Is
listen, Sydney. Sydney.
Boy, you
This is
sit
classism.
they make good
This is
arguments. Boy, you sit
classism. Listen,
we
yo,
know in
move from
that.
your song.
We
Move
know
from
that.
your
No
brother. Who
class
you man?
business.
You can't diss nobody your person. Move from your son, man.
I think I can
Who you
tell you
man?
to make a
You're
stupid
bright,
argument. You
you.
made a
No
stupid
conversation.
argument.
Move
Yeah,
from
the
your
class
son.
Own your
thing.
argument.
Cut out the
Move
class
from
thing.
your son. Move from your son. Move from your son. We're not chat to you no more.
You can't
Move
bring no
from your
class
son.
thing as man.
One to your bright.
father.
You come
That's who they
classes in
are.
my
That's
person.
who they
Move
are.
from your son.
That's
Who
exactly
you
who they
man?
are.
Don't try going to want this nobody your person, youth.
That's exactly who they are.
Don't
Me no
try
see
like
you
one to
hurt.
want come
Me
this
no see
nobody
you
your
hurt.
person.
Me no
Move.
see you hurt. Me no
Wait,
see
we
you
don't want
hurt.
a conversation.
You
We're going
hurt.
to find your peers.
No, it have nothing to do with
I want
hurt,
you to
the
move from
engineer.
your son.
Brother, yeah.
You
You have
can't
been
come
very
this no man a
disingenuous,
pressure
man.
come classes in nobody your
Yeah,
pressure.
you can't. We don't
Like
deal
you
with
try
that,
come
man.
put down
No
people
class
your
business.
pressure. Like the
No
man
You
on
even
class.
ask, I said, Dino, you're a doctor. You reason at this level. What kind of argument that? You know, say them thing,
Don't say that, man. Them thing that you
that
can't
don't
say
make no
that, man. That's
sense.
out harder, man. That means the rest
I
away.
said, the man a
That
doctor.
means
If you really reason at this level, you want to talk to Dino, because he's a doctor.
But
As if I know all of the person on the platform.
Dino didn't call us a doctor, Dino. Dino
you
didn't call us a doctor.
Exactly. You know, doctor, the name.
the question me ask you now. Listen now. The question when me want to ask him now. The question when me want to ask him now. Prior to 2016.
Mr. Sydney, you ask him a question, man. The man gone, man.
No, man,
Right.
yo,
No, man.
Sydney.
Yeah, you got
Sydney, as a youth. As a
Yeah.
youth. And I
Yeah.
tell you this, man. See anybody will try use classes in pan you, don't reason with them.
No, man. We can't
Never
take
you
that,
reason with
brother.
them.
That is
No
our
conversation.
None.
No
I told-
conversation. Make him
I
go
told
up
me
at
run.
UE and you take. Go
Yeah,
reason with them people there. Make him go up there, sir. Now
I
come
told
here,
me
sir.
run. I told me
Move
run
from
that
there, sir, man.
bathroom. Me never get the last one.
Yeah, man, you can't come up here, sir, and go like you want to come disrespect people.
Yeah,
Move
I
from
told me
there,
run
sir,
go in the bathroom. Me never hear that part there, not. But
you
him
know
wrong
that,
if him
man.
do
Yeah,
that, man.
man.
That's
No
all bad, man.
conversation.
I see
A
you
big
know that,
disrespecting that.
Mm.
Big
I see you know
disrespect.
that,
I go
man.
and ask him question. Make the boy go.
Yeah, man, that's true. I mean, run that
But I
bathroom
need
and
your
every time you come up,
conversation
me hear that.
with you.
Some never know that the man do, man.
I mean,
That wrong,
classism.
man.
Classism, I'm try use.
Can't do that,
And
man.
90% of them people we feel like them educated, brother. Anybody can get a degree.
Out harder, man.
That why can't come this people because of qualification. Move
Can't
from
do
us,
that.
man.
That's out harder, man. That's wrong.
I
Because
mean,
when
we could
you
talk
ask
about
him,
the house there.
Carter,
With
when
Andrew
you want
Len.
to ask
Listen,
him,
we're not
say, man.
asking nothing, man. We want
When
to
me want
discuss
to ask,
with
no,
them.
me not ask him
Andrew
my time
Len.
gone. But when me ask, we are discussing with self, you know. Prior to 2016, right? I mean, none of them can answer this. Prior to 2016, remember say we never hear nobody a drone in a patrol, you know. We never hear say no hagger ramp in a road, you know, brother. We never hear no ground
Mr. Sydney,
plant
that
in a
never
road.
happened in a history of
Never
Jamaica.
happened.
That never happened in a history of country.
See, so how we ma go bring that to know and him a go and him leader go say from the PNP. We never hear doing something there. We never hear man then check man a John, the man John, you know. And
No,
we a doctor say the man John in our patrol, brother.
With all the noise, just making a quite.
Missy 5 hard,
Let me get
Missy
something
5
clear here.
Branagh, a ramp in the patrol. Missy them plan grung in a patrol, right?
Yeah.
Missy at least main road. Missy never see main road. You go from alright. The tourists them will come here. After fix that road, fix that road, fix that road. You ever hear tourists a lick out na PNP time them thing about Borden Road, brother? Eh? You ever hear man take 4 hours, 3 hours from Negril to go and Mobile, and from Mobile to go and Negril? You ever hear them something there yet, brother? Highway. Man have stopped one side of the road and park till another man pass. On highway, you ever hear them something they go on just because the man take the road maintain and fund and take it do other things whenever have no money if we do the fixing on the road. I sell the man, sell the airport thing and get the little money there, so the 12-year advance money and take it and do it. Right? And it run out. And this past program why am I get you know, why I'm say more start up again, you know. At the other road something again, I go sell again, you know, brother. If we do it, you know. But the reach program, we might try to fool.
Let me get something clear here, yeah?
Okay.
And I don't support certain arguments, so I keep so quiet really long as well.
Yeah.
Degrees are what we call people qualification. It does make you an educated person.
Yes, sir.
Many men out there without degrees are highly educated. So we learn from each other. That's twice in life. All of us, the life all of us are living. Some of us are very doctors, some of us be engineers, some of us teachers, some of us be pilots. We depend on each other. Everybody is very important in this world. So, I can sit on the roadside and talk with anybody. We grew up in a society. I remember when I just finished internship and going into the hospital. There was a matron who hated to sit down with a patient and talk. That's rubbish.
See, look for Trump now. Look at the man put tariff on the people. But big world prime minister, everybody is important. Everybody in the whole world. The big president of the whole world will put tariff on the people. And him have to withdraw if you amount now and check out it. And you just put you have everything and study, you know. Tell us that you see it, so what you say actually, you know, because look, you know, a big man, biggest man of the world, where you put it so then as the president then. And you control it. And you want to tell me, say, you have everything and study so long. And you put tariff on the people them. And at the same time, you start lick, you know, not even a month go, they start lick, you have to cut you back and give them back, say, give me a month time, make we check it out then. And he's off you back for a month. You then tell me something now, if them the man, you know, you look for them, say, them man, they are big dads and big educated man. And them foolish, because me and you wouldn't do that. Me and you wouldn't do that. Yeah? She said, you're right.
I'm seeing Dino on this platform for the longest while. It's tonight I know he's a doctor. I didn't know before I was a doctor tonight. It's tonight I know that.
Exactly. Because that was important, Mr. Ingram. That was important. It was important that we see Dino as a person, as a comrade reason, because we not look on him for him qualification. No. You understand? We're not business about that so much. We know say Dino, yes, but we not watch that. We have a conversation. We not look and say, right, it. Mr. Ingram, an accountant, so we can't really talk to him or have no conversation. We're not business about that. We have a reason. We have a conversation. Yeah. So we not pick nobody for talk specifically. I talk a specific way too.
Anybody talk like that, man, you know exactly the type of person he is. That speak volume.
Yeah, that are just look at this now. Look on the big classes, you know. Andrew Holness, yeah, one people say Dr. Andrew Holness, and Dr. Gangle Holness. And whenever so what happened to him, Dr. and Dino Doctor then? Why Dino not show up himself like them man and fool? And he's not the biggest fool up there.
That's a real doctor, man. You know, work hard for do all
Hold on it. Mr. Ingram, may I ask a question? May I wonder about from Even? What are the Uncle Sydney? What Desmond Mackenzie qualification? Me just a check. I don't know why him educational background, which school him go, why him did study.
You know, I don't have a clue.
Me just ask. Me don't know. I never hear of it. Me not hear of nobody talk about it before.
I was reading today. They that member of parliament did 160. You know, I was reading today.
I know saying you so up a Max Hill Park and play cricket. That's all that is I know him from.
May I ask you a question? Your first minister of health under the JLP, could you read?
No.
You guys are married.
Then hold on. When you say the prime minister, you feel say man, you spell bread off bread.
Bread. You do that. Who's the first prime minister? You do that.
But Isaac Barnes was the first minister of health, he couldn't read it.
You serious?
What?
I will spell bread off bread.
Buster was the first prime minister.
And I tell you something, I say it all the while, you know. We went to Bleming and no Bleming stay in the community down there. For Buster to leave down there and come up and come turn prime minister. He couldn't be hard there in Jamaica neither, though, you know.
He was a smart person, a very smart person. He wasn't a scholar, but he was very smart.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So therefore you don't treat people, you treat people how a human being, that's it.
Ingram, I believe this world is a dependent world. I can't fix my shoes.
Thank you, sir.
I cannot look down by the shoemaker.
By no means.
But not even say that. Me and man this all the garbage collector. And how much we can do the work what them do? And where we are ask up them
garbage collector, don't call it the garbage. Me, you can't live, you know. This is
exactly. After we can't do it.
Sick and dead. I don't believe
when I realize you don't look down on people in research when I get hold of one punch up on the road and can't take off the tire and put on it.
Exactly. Enough time you see some of them are rim them car in Mr. Ingram.
So I have to jump off the live. I want to say something.
Go on, Denny.
Go ahead, man.
I want to go back to the REACH program a little bit.
Oh.
Because I believe this is a grand waste of taxpayers' money.
Oh my
God. Yeah.
Totally I wouldn't mind if we could have gone around and take some photograph of this patching that is going on.
Total waste of money.
Yeah,
it's a total waste of money.
Beg on a minute now. Just
but the brethren just start talking. Even just start talking.
Just start talking.
Yeah, man, we just start talking. Remember, it's a man voice for Lord, you know, man. You have to give him a little talk, make him talk.
Just what the engineer said.
I pledge myself that I'm going to take some photographs. Take some photographs and send to Kasha and some patching.
Yes.
And I'm also going to be tracking these patching to see how long they are going to last.
Yes.
But
Because
Denny, I have a property out in St. Mary, and I drove there on Monday and see them cut out a section right in front of the entrance of my road, cut the road to get into my property. When I went back there this week, in the night, they chose some Baba Green over it, and all night during the Baba Green, they know. Last time I stopped, there was a little rainfall, and when they come out, you can't see the water bubble up under the Baba Green. I go, you know, no way. Up on the dirt, they throw the Baba Green. The dirt in the drain, and then throw the Baba Green up on the drain.
Tell me the roller. Tell me the roller what JLP have. Tell me the popular roller what JLP have and roll the mall. What fix the mall and the patrol. Tell me now tell me the roller what them have to do
it. I have seen.
Well, I make answer me the question first, no man, before you jump up. Me say tell me the roller what them have a roll the patrol them when they throw the mall in there.
But I think to you say I want a hand roller, man. I push the roller.
Which hand roller, man? Which hand roller? I shovel back. Me see man them beat down the something on the wall, brother. Shovel back.
I see that.
Me take me a see it.
It depends on what here. Some of them have roller, man. Some of them have roller.
Me tell you what me see. Some of the talk what me see. I want me see me brethren.
As far as I see, this is a political.
Shovel back them have a boom boom a beat down the mall and the patrol.
It is a political move, and the first move I see so much money going on the drain, garbage.
But do you know in the corporate area, like within Kingston and some parts of St. Andrew where them patch, the area of road where them patch, it rougher than the existing road where not get no damage. I can't understand how them use roller and them end up with that result there.
Them come to the level of the road.
The road bumpy.
Yeah. Remember, Mr. Ingram, you used to drop in at the patrol, now you jump up over it,
Yeah, man, to beat, jump, it rough, man. You have a good heart, your heart, you're dead.
Yeah, man. You believe you believe all of the whole of then to a tire.
Six hole there, sir. 6 hole there, sir. Then the 3 and left 3.
Me buy some shocks, put on my car, them name Kyle over. You have to adjust them. So when you just put them on, them just come with a almost a default setting. You have to just adjust it to how you want them ride. So when you just put them on, them very stiff and it make the car ride rigid until you basically tune it. I mean, I tell you, man. But put them on at home, if you drive to the garage, adjust them. I mean, I tell you. Yo, boy, me no know. It are the worst. It's the worst. I can't believe say a Jamaica road this.
And then I just want to try
to tell you, you have some place to rent machines, you see? All type of machine. You know what the damn dog them do? Them is like a news and it spread like wildfire. So each of them go and them go these places and them rent all of the requisite machine where them know them can use. Some of them they know them name. Them go there and aim when it's something name where aim with it. And them rent these things and then get a gang of man. They will know not about road patching, dig up the road right? Dig up the damn road, and just as the comrade said, then it not prepare because it's supposed to mall, yeah, roll, left to be set, then them oil it, and then them put on the barber green. None of that no do. As the man said a while ago, I pass and say, I shovel back the man them have a bat.
Yeah, man, I want to see, man.
That is what is happening. So we need to, you know what we need to do? We and him just give me an idea a while ago. We need to give yourself some volunteer and take a stretch of road where them clean them work on and watch it and see how long it lasts. Because me know say the next constant rainfall we will get. Enough of them road where them claim to them patch. I go turn back
already before rainfall. I tell you say that dig out.
No for them.
Some of them are Black Isle alone. Black Isle alone and use some of it.
Yeah.
And use the tar does the Black Isle for the
Prime Minister people call him attention to it, you know. And he's him talk to contractors about it. So
yeah, you say so.
Yeah,
that should, Dino, that shouldn't be. That should not be. Who supervise them work? Who look and see to it say, well then, the part of road there with them patch, it patch properly. And the part where patch, it don't patch properly. So we not pay the money. Who supervise that?
Me take me eyes and say member of parliament chauffeur have the contract a patch road to you know.
Rotted.
There you go. They see it's a partisan thing. Politics.
Wow.
See?
Rough.
Yeah, man.
I want to touch upon the Spark program too. Going back to the dumping of the road maintenance program. The guy was saying that the money went to NWA. But the money went to the NWA, and the reality that is before our face is that the roads have gone to such deplorable condition that the Prime Minister had to come out and call that, we can call it emergency.
Emergency.
An emergency. So what happened to those money when it said had gone to the consolidated fund?
Return back every year to the consolidated funds.
And the Spark program is not funded by that money. Where the Spark program money come from?
Well, that's man pocket, sir. When in a pocket. How you mean it's go more in a pocket?
Where did the Spark program money come from?
Where it come from?
The money from the airport.
The money from the airport them sell out.
Prime Minister, the Prime Minister, the money for Spark come from skillfully managing the fiscal management with them save the money can do that.
Remember?
The airport, another airport to themselves.
When the Auditor General asked the Prime Minister where the $200 million there, you know, $1 billion. When the Prime Minister asked where $3.5 billion, you know, he said, you know, spending, you know. So animals where they all know you can make hear the answer where there, you know. So you see, when me tell you say in a pocket or the man they mass it off, you are no joke because they ask where the money there. He say no spending where if you no spending where there. I know me can hear a good answer where there, you know.
But Mr. Ingram, look into it.
Yeah.
Look into it. One second, Dean.
How much money was transferred to the Prime Minister's office to the social housing program? I didn't spend either. 600 million.
I'm sure you're just asking where money there. So where spend? Where there?
The Auditor General asked about it.
You can't talk where there. Are you not spending? So where there? Unless something them might be hanged by them tongue, brother. Because you not spend it. All right. Auditor General said 3 billion. That's why my cousin woman said the woman this and the woman that, you know. You know, see it.
This country will never be
where
better.
Money there?
That it is so our taxes.
Where there? You say you're not spending, you know.
Nobody
Nobody
go to prison.
So where there?
That's the point. Until somebody else is housed at the general penitentiary.
You know what, me feel say Prime Minister make up your mind to go to jail. Me feel say make up your mind to go to jail already, you know, him does go on. Man, he make up your mind to go to prison even couple of years, you know.
He will do anything to win the next election.
And he can't go win. So he make up your mind to go to prison, you know. Me not think he more run away. Me not say more run away, but me not take he not go run away so much.
I've made a decision already. Only matter of time.
He make up your mind to run away, man. Fit go to prison, man. He make up your mind because he can't no more right. Me check say me no run away, boy, but to me see through him have so much thing.
You're not end up no prison because most why you think an auditor general tell us that money can be accounted for? No $500 for them, you know. The audit the ministry that you can't find the file for this.
Him definitely, you know, and him we attack the prime minister because he's the big one.
The Minister of Finance said that the 3 trillion is not that it's unaccounted for, but the documentation is not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we attack him because the company wants to have and the this and the 400 million US. Where you get it from? That are the problem. So how you more come out of this?
But hold on there. You know the worst and wickedest part of all of this is that SSL thing I will go on. Andrew Holness took out his money 1 year. 1 year to the collapse of this Ponzi scheme. 1 year now. Which means he was reliably informed. He was told that listen, take out your money because foolishness are going to go on.
Every bank and every financial institution in this country is vetted by the Bank of Jamaica. Audited by
and I want to pay fine on them too.
And they have been writing a letter to the Minister of Finance, the irregularities at SSL. And the Minister of Finance, when the opposition ball it out, say you get letter and say no. And then he said, oh, it was in the put it on top and file it, we never read it. What I
think the Bank of Jamaica should have stepped in because it's a lot of people have money at this place, you know.
Bank of Jamaica can step in. They send letter to the Minister of Finance. If you remember, in the 80s, it's the Bank of Jamaica to write. Omar Davis said the regulating thing. Omar have made there, and the Minister of Finance have made that action to close the bank. You know.
Of course.
They only send a recommendation to the minister, and the minister take the action. So you remember, it was midnight when Blaze was closed. Omar knows as of midnight tonight. Blaze is no longer exists.
Yeah, I remember that.
So whatever I do is move into inspectors and grab on whatever account is there that you can move away with it and go on to that funds and close the bank. But a lot of person keep saying, if the Minister of Finance could not continue with all these banks that were doing irregularities and closing, it will look very bad on Jamaica. So the Minister of Finance had to find a solution, which FinTech was the solution. We have to get back this bank on a level in which we care back to some regulations.
I explained the whole thing to somebody the other night, so exactly what took place. When them just run the motor. That's exactly what took place. That's why FinTech had to come into the picture.
Yeah, but you can't, I mean, you say you have to be responsible. You can't kill every night and you close a bank. You can't do that. Everybody that have lost confidence in Jamaica, they can't put a dollar in Jamaica, so you have to regulate it.
That's why that mutual life, no NCD, is one of the main institutions that they control of.
But you remember mutual life, most people pension funds was at mutual life.
Right.
So you have to secure these companies.
Yeah.
If you look at the trend of all the banks that was giving trouble, a pay labor today, that the bank, you know.
That is so true, you know. Come to think of it.
Paul Chen Young, Anton, David Crawford, all of them, but I'm saying, right on them, you know.
Yeah, man. A clique.
Yeah, man. A clique.
Scotia stand up firm. There was no action. You didn't even regulate Scotia.
None whatsoever.
The Canadian banks were so firm because they're very conservative. They were firm in their action. They do angle banks as banks. The problem is these guys who Mr. Seagan gave. You see, I mean, this country rough because it cost this country dearly. You know, when Michael won the 1989 election.
What are you saying, man? This country.
An election day, Mr. Seagan signed back my guy that's governor of the Bank of Jamaica, which man, they said that before. You cannot have an election day. And man, the 5 years as governor of the bank, and he got a court, and he win the case. We have to give him millions out of the country, to give him millions, so he go open his own bank. And after that, he started with the same irregularities, and you realize that catch up on him, he couldn't take the embarrassment, he drive up and open on a center and just analyze himself.
Yeah, man. I've seen it all, man. I've seen it all.
So that again, Dino? When him realized it, the Bank of Jamaica published all his irregularities, him drive a St. Thomas in Benz, put him gun together and alive himself.
What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, young boy, I don't know that.
No, me young, in shame.
He can't face the embarrassment. What they were doing is living big out of other people's money. So when people come on the bench, people about Finjack, mash up Finjack, and go and get rich out of Finjack. I'm going to get rich out of Finjack. Finjack now going to have my money again. Finjack was taking on the debt of these banks and some regulation into this thing and getting it back on good grounds.
And I remind them that all the persons who lost money, they would have signed a loan with some institution. Of course. You would have gone there and signed a loan. And
if you sign on a you're going to lose your asset, a bank, you know.
Thank you very much. And then the capital now, they insist they want a report and spend 200 million. Where's the report?
They gone to archive.
Where's the report?
They said gone into the archive for further references.
Yes, man. Too much interesting names.
Yeah. You know what hurt me? Omar Davis was a joker. All of these labor got bailed out. All the shot.
Thank you.
Edward Siaga. The whole Siaga own hundreds of millions. And then bail him out. It's over 2 million Jamaicans account was saved on the Finza. Because imagine you have 2 million person losing bank account. Because of irregularities, if it didn't be the directors of the bank.
And the man say everybody get back their money.
Everybody get back their money.
Correct.
The only person who lost money is like us, like me lose some because me sell my house and put the money ablaze. They gave us all of us. Omar called us on me that camera and said, boy, I'm not going to do no money now. I want to take the chance and back. But I'm going to 50,000, no matter how much money. If I have 100 million, I get 50,000. I'm making a check for 50,000 and he called us back and said, we're going to try over a 6-year period of time, go back little on the money till we get back 90%. Which we have to agree because the government ain't owes the money.
Of course.
Yeah.
A private man take your money, you know.
Of course.
No.
All right, comrade, I'm going to jump off a little bit and run, but go do something and come back.
Respect.
Soon come back. Take me down out of the box.
You see, and they start to argue facts, man, and run like teeth, no, because they live and then they talk. Yeah, man. These people, last I was in a conversation with Cynthia about FinSac, and I said, calm down, man. You don't know what FinSac was? And I said, any adult who go inside institution and sign a contractual agreement with any institution, that's a contractual agreement. The third
Mark Golding had owned a bank in a period of time. And if the assets goes up, for example, a taxpayer government have to do this thing, you know, plus borrowed money. Yeah. So they have to recover the money. So they go and put up certain amount of documents out. We want that friend and Golding, I didn't see you walking inside. We give that money, I give it 1% penny. Nothing wrong with it. It was open to every bank to do it. NCB.
The banker, the business
it's man. A banker business. If me say I put to make another 1% for my money, if I'm 1% is that's a profit man make on some money.
Yeah.
It was a secret deal. It's not open to anybody who want to buy some of these debts.
Look how long. Look how long.
Let me see now. Let me send the comrade. Let me see now. When Mark Golding win the PNP going, you know. You see this consolidated fund, where everything are going now. Give back the ministry the powers with their money, and you collect your percentage from them, brother. That means if a minister health, if they control, we get $50 billion, $50 million.
Money always have to go to consolidated funds first.
See? Them always do them work and you pay a percentage to the consolidated fund, brother.
No,
Yeah, man,
Minister work doing things.
that's where government spend from. The government spend to all ministry from the consolidated funds. So you find the money, when tax office collect money, whether ticket, anything, everything got consolidated fund, it is calculated. Even notice, every tax office, you go in, you realize you have people in the municipal shirt or work, they don't really work with the parish, with the tax office, they work with the council. Yeah. But their duty is to pick out exactly how many land tax was paid, how much that was, so that when we go to local government, so the Ministry of Finance will send certain million to the Ministry of Local Government. We're supposed to disperse back to the various municipalities. One of the reasons, some part, if it's shared as well, it's supposed to collect it. Some parts should not get none because some places are pick up any taxes, so them put it across the board. Which, I mean, reason because if you're in a tourist area, the taxes are bigger there. If you're in an industrial area, the taxes are bigger there. So the person who live in a certain area where there's no activity, then they will not have no taxes as such for that community. Straight across the board.
When me ask you, everything you used to do, me not say it was 100%, but put you 90. Everything was every ministry used to go 90% sufficient, brother.
But what is happening now? These guys are trying to
90%,
What is happening now? These guys love fame, popularity, and power. So what they do is that all money come to them as a politician.
They say them thief the money, and they say money thief,
And them run things now,
Yeah.
Them run things.
Because everything gone now fund this, so because every ministry, me not say 100, give them 90% when I run good, 90%. Health, road and works, this and water, everything when I run 90% then. Right? And take our apprentice 10% when bad, but 90% that's more than a pass mark. But when this government come in and create everything on a calculated fund, right? Everything gone bad, everything gone down the hill. Nothing climb. You see? So
this person of each ministry pay salary and recurrent expenditures.
Right? So
major projects don't come to those ministries.
All right. See there now, housing just mash up. Right? This I mash up. Everything mash up, ability to build back because you support the money. You support the money right down to nothing.
The citizens of Jamaica should be able to take the government to court for housing trust money because housing trust is not a tax. It's a trust fund. And me a chunk of money here for my own benefit.
So we have to go in man have to go a bank. You have to go to a bank now for housing trust where that never considered no time.
The Prime Minister of their own housing trust is a financial institution.
Man, not tell me about my Prime Minister, brother. Come in on no bother with that, no man. Not turn me head mad with your Prime Minister.
What needs to happen now, you see, they have about housing trust have about 36 billion for NHT, the government, about the government. I think what needs to happen now, you see, that amount needs to be classified as a loan on the government books. And then I think the government need to give NHT land equivalent to that, and then NHT go in and build houses on those land. It's a win-win situation, but at least you put it in perspective that there's some
me feel to understand this, brother.
Ingram, if the Prime Minister is in housing development, his wife is in housing development, I know his son is in housing development, you think them going to look housing trust, any interest in housing trust than anything else?
Right now, housing trust gone down to. All right. When we want to ask something now, where there, me just get it chance to ask it, It was swing it one different thing, but I want to find out about it still. Because missing which way, if you say we could have revived back sugar in a Jamaica, FM for the domestic market. What do you think about that?
I know it would do a lot for the unemployment situation.
Yeah, because I know the whole of the land them plant out, and the machine them still there, the factory them still there, with the machine. If you say we could have revived it back and if because when me go a shop ready, me go a supermarket and around 4 different brands, come from 4 different countries, different brand of sugar, me I see in a pack.
It would be
you not get no sugar again like a man without a pound or 2 pound of sugar give you.
No, that was changed. That was changed many years ago, and the reason for that was the imported sugars where they were using for the box juice factory and the soda factory. There was a big concession on those sugar coming in, and it was finding its way on the shelves of the supermarkets. So the government had made some changes years ago on that. So it was all right. All the sugar local manufacturer must package 1 pound package, 2 pound package, 4 pound package, 6 pound package. So you can nobody knows to sell no more sugar like that again. You know,
and it's there I know. It's there I know. Because me used to, I think when Porsche went there last, I did what? $80 or $90 a pound, something like that.
Sugar must almost $200 a pound, you know.
And now at $200 someplace. So when me say, me feel safe. Remember we used to export, and we mash it up till we can't find, we couldn't fulfill the market. But me say FM for the domestic market. If we say we could have bring it back.
The truth is, we still get a little preferential treatment with it.
We used to get preferential in Europe for about the sugar and the banana.
Yes.
And that's why EU has been giving us so many grants in the past couple of years, because they realize, I mean, the destruction of the banana is England destroy banana. America destroy our banana. Yeah. Bill Clinton took us to court, to World Court, on the banana, the partial market for banana. Which the court rules that there should be no partial market. We have to compete against the Chiquita banana in America, which we couldn't compete in terms of price. I mean, Europe offer the Jamaican banana better flavor. It's not as long as the Chiquita banana, but ours are better flavor, but we couldn't compete in terms of price. So it didn't make sense to start selling more cheap here for banana. So you find what is happening now is that any banana is going out of the country now. There's a few of us who ship it because I ship banana to America and Canada week time.
Okay.
Then if he say he could have revived back, that's more banana, plant more banana. If people
you can plant it back, because you know what happened. And again, it is so funny because for me to ship banana, I have to write a letter to Banana Board telling them how much banana I think I can ship for the year. And then they will send me back a message, must lodge how much money to them account before we can ship out one banana. Then grant that permit, so you're free to ship out how much box of banana.
Okay.
And that's when tell them we can ship $1 million back of banana. When you reach $1 million and call us, so you need to put another more money in the account and tell me how much money.
Why you have to do that? Why you have to put
money? Government has to collect off for you. Government mess up the industry and then still have to collect off for you who find the market abroad.
So if he say, when data come in now, if he say things could have handled better more than that. Because you have pressure, you're right. You must pressure the farmer and pressure you the exporter. So if he say he could have deal with better than that, and have better management.
It gets worse under this government. It gets worse under this government, because the government also start a new thing known as JACRA. So I normally go ship out. Like, for example, right now, my staff might be at work because a truckload of tools supposed to come in since then. And they might be there working and they go Miami. Now, under this government, since a year or two ago, the farmer is going to JACRA. If you're shipping off anything, nutmeg, ginger, turmeric, any spice at all, you have to pay the government just so much money, how much US dollar to ship it out.
Well, may I go say something? Where me feel say, me no want to give them no idea still, but when it was short, now even take it up, everybody will know it's a free idea. You see, use up even 6 young people, three young men and 3 young ladies, and give them an office. For them work, is for look for them work, you see, is for look right over the world market. What some of them young people have thing in the marketing too.
That's what Jumper is for,
Right?
Because if you want Jumper, they might invite you there, you go to the library and they show you how much market you want over the world. It is this.
Because to me it's like, well, them not work then. Because you can't tell me say so much thing gone down one time, brother. We can't get no market. No.
Market is there for everything.
What is it?
Market is there for everything. I sent off a shipment this morning to Canada. It's a one star apple, Ethiopia apple, papaya, everything. Everything. Market is there for everything.
You serious?
That was I know cane came in. I mean, and the guy checked me, but you got to it. Another guy, this I'm saying, have cane with me. No, that's if they deliver the cane, because they wanted sugar cane too.
Okay.
Dino. Isn't Jamaica a brand, so to speak?
Jamaica is a brand, but the problem is that our government is not doing enough to protect the brand, because you have people that all over this country now can things and bottles and say made in Jamaica, which is not true.
Yeah. Okay. So therefore, yeah, I say whatever we have, regardless of the quantity, it can be sold.
It can be sold.
So really and truly, me no want to say we don't have no competition, but we don't have no competition.
There's competition, but the competition we have in Jamaica is price, not in terms of quality. There's no country in the world produce anything as good as Jamaica. Jamaica produces the best eating anything at all.
Wow.
Then that means the agricultural thing want boot up big time, and then that hold back the thing.
Mango. If you are in the United States, you can get a box of mango for $8 coming from Haiti, Dominican Republic. Our box of mango sell for 10 pound box of mango sell for $75.
Wow.
But and each time I drop a shipment into America, by a quick call say, look, tell me how it done. People line up like no to take up the East Indian mango.
So tell me something.
There's no other mango in the world tastes as sweet as the Jamaican East Indian.
You actually buy things, buy products from other farmers, or you produce?
Yeah, man. I never started as that. I started out as a big papa farmer, shipping millions of dollars of papa a week with Canada and America and England. And after a while, customers start calling, "Oh, you can't give us banana." So when they say, why not branch out much bigger then and start buy yam? I don't grow yam, I buy yam.
Okay, so I can supply with some nutmeg.
Yeah, man, we ship a lot of nutmeg to Canada also.
Yes, serious?
This government I really recommend, because me member say all over every parish should have a packing house.
If I make a link with the Dean,
right?
I need to sell some.
Every parish.
I was by my plant last night before I leave with the staff and come home. I'm going to talk about the matter. Say they don't drink chocolate tea. I'm going to tell you, say, blessing trading all this other holy about a chocolate from us. I used to have to buy the same chocolate beaten in the market.
Yes.
And we ship up a lot to Canada, to ship a lot to America. It's a big market.
Never little of that.
What the coffee, Dina? You know, want some coffee?
Coffee again, this fall on the government again. If you want to ship coffee, you have to sign up with the government lawyer and has a contract so you can touch it. That's how they do it. And people going millions of dollars before you can start ship the coffee.
And that's the problem we are having in the coffee industry as farmers.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us even have small markets abroad. Like you have some little coffee shops who don't want to purchase the coffee directly from us, but
you have shops who call me if you want the coffee, and when I talk with them, then tell me say coffee boards them have to come meet to the lawyer and sign.
Yeah, man.
Too much millions to them account.
The process to get the license for export, boy, it extremely, even if you do like a small amount per month or whatever it is, just supply us.
Every time I drive onto the port, I book up coffee boy, I ship on coffee do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Them are the only person shipping coffee right now. So they might tell you if you want to do it, you have to give them, you have to pay them much money before you can ship it. You should buy any amount of ginger and ship it out of Jamaica. Now I have to write a letter to Jackra 48 hours before we ship it and say, I ship out too much £1,000 of ginger. And you have to send one bill so like so much US dollar to their account.
Them a contractor. They might operate like them a contractor.
Yeah. Well, it's anything that go into a board. Cocoa board, coffee board, banana board, pimento board. Because I used to ship a lot of pimento too. You need to ship a lot
of revive, man.
You really want to revive, brother. Pimento stick.
You really want to revive. Want to revive back, man. And people gone, brother. It's gone.
See,
because
what government does is on a collection drive instead of pushing the production drive, them and a collection drive. When you talk about people tell about no new taxes, and I'm saying stop it. Because what Jackra does, when they farm Jackra is collecting from us. Jackra sending me a written bill, so you got too much money to the account.
I send you a message. It's like the man I'm making
that's not new taxes to me. I normally just do my tax returns and pay government and taxes.
I send you a message.
I pay all banana board. I pay so many persons before me still pay government taxes again too.
I send you a message, Dino.
Why the man they want to kill out the small farmer them? Why the man mash up the small farmer them? All right. Look at me. Me also raise me little pig and me also raise. Sometimes me have a dozen pig and me have 8 and me have 10 and me have a milk 3 dozen chicken. And me also supply to me jerk center. I'm a cook shop. I'm a restaurant. I'm a supermarket. You know, you also buy from we. I'm a chicken. I'm a pork. And we also go through. And the man come in and cut out the whole of them, brother, by bringing in leg quarters and bringing pork from foreign and bringing this and bringing that and kill out the market. So every small farmer, why the man them have to mash up? What the reason? I hate you are our dean or
I think we need some more storage facilities in Jamaica though. Storage facilities. You don't think so, you know?
Yeah, but storage facilities is not cheap, you know.
By no means, but if we're gonna preserve our products for more, we have something like that.
Me no know. It's like the man they hate we small. I just them and them friend, brother. Them and them friend. Like the man they want to go back in our slavery, brother. And with that, me have to say, me can't say better. Because everybody knows a small farmer or small entrepreneur people, and them bring up the country, you know. And them bring up the country. You know,
that's why man was trying so hard with small farmers.
Yes.
That's kind of nice.
But anything at all you do,
also.
whatever you're doing at the country, if the small man now feel the effect of that, then you can't jump and celebrate and say, oh, you do this or you do that.
And let me tell you something, you're not surprised, you know how much the small farmer contributes, you know.
Exactly.
We do it, man. We do it.
All of them, we see them go 5 year kind thing. They do well.
Because me in a livestock, I used to do my livestock, as me tell you. And when me used to raise me pig, you know how much feed now week me I buy, brother. I'm buying feed for and for pig.
Can it be feasible now when a bag of feed is over $3,000?
Then let me assure you, man. What kind of wickedness that?
When I bought my first property in 1989, that time I was on staff at University of West Indies. I started investing in farming. When the guy who used to own the trucking service built a house, look below me now, where I'm living. And when I called on, we said, I got fertilizer for I called if you have a truckload, a trailer load of fertilizer from fertilizer factory in the 80s. When me draw the check to fertilizer factory, like $19,000.
I tell you, man.
19,000 can build it by a bag now.
But Dino, we plant coffee, and when we used to buy fertilizer, separate from what we used to get from coffee board, when we buy fertilizer, we used to get like a small truckload, which is like probably about 60 or 70 bag of fertilizer. And that was no burden at all. No we as coffee farmers. No, it wasn't a burden if we buy them. But no.
I was at the port a couple of weeks ago in Montego Bay, and I was phoning me. So who is calling me? Look, it's just Jamaica Consumer Affairs, so they want to have a meeting with me. When I met them, they asked me the question, what is happening to the Papaya industry? We call ministry and give us your number saying, check that my name was the biggest player, one of the big players in the Papaya. I'm explaining to them, so it's just a few of us were big in the Papaya. You had Greencastle, they started it first. And then after Greencastle, they had a Ricky West branch away from Greencastle and start Valley Fruits. And this white guy came from America, Pierce Harvey, and he started what is known as Advanced Farm.
What about NCB?
NCB went into it too, man. We used to meet every month. NCB representative, all 5 of us meet every month out to eat and drink. And we call what is known as the Papa Growers Association. We start talking about the millions we're making out of Papa. Millions were being made. The first year NCB planted, they made 45 million out of it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man. That time we sell Papa for like the local market with $2 a pound. Last time I finished packing Papas last night, because somebody asked me some in Canada, which I making them some.
Yes.
But we're telling them guys last night, say, listen to me, when we started out with this Papa thing, I have 4 years that I make it for one box, you know. I when we come out the last time, I have 14 years for one box.
Yes. Wow.
I used to make millions from it. All of us were making millions and millions a week time out of it. But the truth of the matter, it's not feasible now, because if you're talking about you have to fertilize Papa every month. Because it don't have no root or gone deep down the ground, it's a top feeder. So you're going to eat up the nutrients off right top of the soil, so you got to put back nutrients every month.
Yes.
If you don't do it, you're going to have a gap in the bearing. But once you continue your constant feeding, you notice there's no space on the trunk. It keeps just bearing more and more every day. It's a big industry. You know? It makes big money. But how much person can afford to go up? It's almost 19,000 one bag of fertilizer now.
Wow.
And that's just the specific one where you use, because you have other fertilizer way more expensive than that.
You have to put on the leaf fertilizer too. That about the NPK which you on the ground almost 15,000.
And that's separate and apart from even the chemical where you use to spray the Papa.
All right. So you work out everybody close down, you know. There's none, but I mean, not all right. Green Castle at 350 acres, they don't have none at all now. Advance have another 300 acres, they don't have none. Ricky Waste and Valley Foods have children and they can have none. NCB come out a long time.
Yes.
There was another guy named Richard Man and he'd have 100 and they can come out. There's VG came in come out. All of us run left it. It's getting too expensive.
That's what happened to coffee.
Why expensive? Why expensive? If you input, don't you mark up your input accordingly? So why?
Yeah, but you must remember we are not the only person growing papayas. Brazil growing it, Costa Rica growing it.
Oh.
They are dropping a box into the US for like $8 a box.
Okay.
When you sell at 14, so boy, some people say, boy, they prefer about $8 a box.
Yes.
You can't compete with them at all. If you can't get back the price of fertilizer, go back down.
Then we can go back in. Yeah. Because that's the real problem, the cost of the fertilizer.
Remember Ingram?
Yes.
When we planted Papa, in the first 3 months, we give each plant quarter pound of fertilizer.
Wow.
The next 3 months, you get half pound.
Yes.
After that, every plant have to get 1 pound of fertilizer per month.
What's the reaping period?
Huh?
What's the reaping
9
period?
months and 9 months before you start reaping. But once you start reaping, you reap it every day. You never stop reaping.
Okay.
That's the beauty of cash flow is great because every day you can find it to sell.
Yes.
So once you get to that reaping stage, there's no day that you can find Papa to sell. Every day you can sell.
Okay.
So for 9 months, consider it.
Yes.
1,000 trees to the acre. So if you have 300 acre, you know, so it's over 300,000 trees. A bag of fertilizer is 100 pounds. See how much bag you have to send for each month?
Yes.
$15,000 bag.
You're broke, you're broke.
It's not an easy play now.
Expensive. What is happening to Orange? What is happening to Orange? What is really secret? What is happening to Orange, Jamaica?
Disease wiping it out.
Yeah.
And they haven't found the pesticides to clear it out yet.
What they have been doing up to that way, since we can get a portion from, you can't, nobody can say earn sucker get rid of a license because of the disease going past law. No, you can't set it. You have to buy the orange plant from the government plant or a current and our backwalk. We send to buy some since week. Getting very expensive, over $2,000 for one orange plant, you know.
What?
Yeah.
Brother? You know it all work out, you know, but...
But government you buy from is over $2,000 for one plant.
Well, me have couple sucker through the coffee from what me don't know who eat and drop them seed, but me have couple sucker.
They make it illegal now for anybody to set orange sucker because what happens is that most of us also set it from the civil orange and then put it onto the type of orange you want. They claim that the civil orange carrying the disease. That's why the industry move out.
What?
So they carry another fruit known as Sicanella. A little something, a little orange or something, but carry some seeds. So they were setting it from that, so that they get the disease. But it's not easy to keep up with farming, a joke. I mean, I tell you a lie.
But me not understand that, cause me have 5 super orange tree on my farm, as well as regular orange, and me don't know what kind of disease they matter about.
What? We don't know. Them for them scientists claims that the orange, the super orange are cause a disease within the orange industry.
Why I don't know it that funny unless it not affect me through the ear or me day or because me use the same chemical on the coffee, me just use it on the orange. Yeah, up Newcastle side.
Newcastle side. Because I noticed, but in the coffee farmers, where you come in the Buff Bay Valley, they use a lot of tangerine for shade them coffee. Because we buy thousands of pounds of tangerine from them for ship abroad.
Yeah, all them things. Me have orange, super orange, grapefruit, tangerine, and lemon.
If somebody call me since weekend and can't get no grapefruit, and I say, grapefruit, something said about that. I'm going to see plentiful of Portland.
Oh. You know, say, if they may drop a foreign, it a jiffy. It sell off in a bit of your can't give your finger so. It sell off in a brother. May I tell you, you know?
Yes, market fair.
Something have to do for the small farmer, brother. Something have to go do for the small farmer, definitely. Because we are care.
The price of fertilizer just need to fix. That they need to adjust that.
And there's something within the JLP that I don't understand. Because I went on a JLP live the other day. They were discussing farming. And I said, all right, and I was saying to them, Christopher Tufton, when he was the Minister of Agriculture, realized that time the price would go up to $5,000 a bag. And it was too high then. And Chris was able to do something and get it back down to $2,000 a bag. I'm farming again. But if I remove, everyone that born with Christopher, this guy better than me. This guy don't do, when he's a young boy, when he put agriculture, don't know what fault.
Me didn't even know him.
Chris is a better Minister of Agriculture.
I'm working out.
Smart.
I'm a Morgan.
A Morgan is him.
Agriculture Minister.
We didn't even know him out right that way.
Them a boost him better than Christopher Tufton did a wonderful job in agriculture. Me tell them say, as far as ever you have a program named FARM, Chris write it. Where Chris was allowing the small farmers to go to NCB and a series of banks, rather they had this farmers. You could go there and apply for a loan to do farming, and you don't have to carry no farmer security.
Yeah.
Once the bill is 2 million and under, your loan is 2 million and under, the ministry stand the security for you. But what Chris did was a special type of crops. Chris wanted to come back and the amount of characters to come in. And it's the same thing Dr. Campbell trying to tell you now. But Dr. Campbell tells you, not a lot of persons underestimate farming, but farming pay better than medicine. You did and Campbell tells you, but the American hospital didn't get 500,000 a month. And a man plant him a square carrot, make how much million or five. If you manage your farm as a farmer, you make millions of dollars.
Yes.
But Dino, me I tell them what they say back when Roger Clark did depot, when my father used to go lodge coffee check, or if him get cash, the bank used to question him and ask him where am I get money from? Because them not have him in a them system as a man we have one of them job the way. The amount of money where him lodge, him supposed to lodge. The bank used to question him whenever him lodge cash.
So you can treat your farm, your work as good income in second pay, which you can.
Yes.
My father, look here. My father used to pay people bonus, you know.
Bonus,
we used to pay people bonus, you know.
That's what you used to pay to pay the bonus as the second payment. You put back something for yourself and the rest side split up to the farmers as a bonus, the workers as a bonus.
Yeah, we used to pay
one payment you get now.
We get a bonus from Coffee Board and we could have paid them a percentage out of that.
That's what
we get from them.
Yeah. So people willing to come work and then show so when Christmas come, I get this extra money.
Yeah, them have a little thing for collect.
Yeah, man.
And during that time, even when you pick coffee, picking coffee was like a trade during that time. You could have pick coffee and survive. You never did have to be a farmer. You could have survived from picking coffee during the time when Roger did that. And in that time, a whole heap of man plant coffee. Whole heap. After Roger gone,
most people are choking for me now.
Yeah, you know the big man me know left that and gone a road gone do construction or something.
One payment you get now, the one payment is not even enough.
No. If you think about decide say you go buy some fertilizer for put by your farm to get a better crop next year, you will see what.
No, get better money.
Not only that, by next year the price of the crop might drop from 10,000 to 3.
This all the matter about flight green. Flight green, I don't feel effect of flight green. I don't.
I never, if they never type in a comment a while ago, somebody could have bet me $1,000 as a know.
Roger Clark did a good job.
Them give them friend license and the minister, them are import.
I carry just outside, you know, they carry more money and the poor farmers that I sent them as up to when? To the one contract, I said, in can use my cold room. Because the farmer can afford to buy a cold room.
Yeah.
I bought my cold room 1995 in Pennsylvania for over $2 million and ship it to Jamaica.
Yes.
So how many farmers you think can run to Pennsylvania going to buy a cold room and ship it down to Jamaica? It's expensive.
Right. And you need that in order to preserve your products.
That's what keep your produce. Keep them fresh.
Yes.
I remember Christopher Thompson and Dr. Henry Lowe, all of them bull by them. Dr. One thing tough time him surround himself with a lot of PhD guys, you know, whole by them.
Okay.
I remember them visit my farm and they come because they said I want to see my cold storage and thing. One and if we could come apart, I come. I used to do it before. I used to see all of that, but I have to charge your money because I burn current, you know.
Definitely.
I strike a deal many years ago in Bush Stewart where I used to supply all of the sandals with certain exotic vegetable.
You mentioned it already.
Bush Stewart let me $10 million to plant them. And say you want to make money at the end of the crop. As the crop done, we give back the money.
Simple as that.
I feel money, see one plant, I'm happy with the crop, see the chop, the refrigerator, they chop back up to the cold room and load every Wednesday. And you start, you know, what go right up there. You get broccoli, you get cauliflower, you get zucchini, you get snow peas, you get yellow crookneck squash, butternut squash, purple cabbage, all those
Them actually farms zucchini in a large scale in Jamaica.
We used to do it. We used to plant acres of zucchini and supply sandals.
Yes.
And it's surprising you never know a lot of person. One day I had to come Kingston and create a zucchini upon the pickup back. And when some people see the coronation and the beat on the side, they pick up. You sell that, you sell them. I say, you know it, it's a zucchini. And one lady came and people give me one zucchini bread. Then buy it out same place a curry, man. I never know Jamaicans know zucchini.
Yes. It's church. That my church, them have a thing that different fruits. That's when I know it. I didn't know it.
This will go a lot of yellow sweet pepper, red sweet pepper, orange color sweet pepper. The hotels use all various color sweet pepper.
Yeah. You know what we did sell at one point, Dino? Ribena. You don't even know Ribena.
I see people, yeah man, I say my friends who plant it and I reap it, you know.
Yeah man, 1 year I sell a good portion of it.
Where you sell it?
No town?
Yes, serious?
Yeah. I mean, never even know say something I could have said because we get one plant, we plant it, it come with beer and we go town one day. Not with the intention to sell it. Me just have a small bag when me just have a pick and a eat out. And somebody else say, you know, long me see that they can bring some for me. And me carry go give them and it just end up that me they have to just find enough to go give them go sell.
Yes.
Yes, I carry something like this one down coronation and create a zucchini in the back I pick up. And then see it and You sell that hour, so you know it. They say zucchini, then buy it out, man. Buy it out.
Yes,
And the following, so must carry come every week. And then give one recipe. Or that teach you how to make zucchini bread.
Me tell you something, man. We need, man. We can revive back agriculture, man. Whether livestock or grown crop.
I think Dayton gonna do a good job with agriculture. I think
man, we can revive it back, man. If we start on domestic market first, make we penetrate on domestic market first. Like we don't know what to export, you know.
You see what's going on in America, no?
You need to, with your years of experience, you need to get more involved.
Yeah, you see what's going on in America. We're going to have a food war going to break out in this country this year, not the world this year. Food war.
You know what we have to go do at the end, you know. We have to go have every